You may take a break, not us. We never take a break. We're always on. PPRNradio.net. Music 24/7. He's not your average radio guy. In fact, he's not even average. He's not even worth listening to. The Peter Pinho Show on PPRNradio.net. Hey!
Yellow. Yep. Yep.
The Peter Pinho Show on PPRNradio.net.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
The Peter Pinho Show on PPRNradio.net.
A very blunt person, unfortunately.
It's not hard enough.
Our new call letter is W.Y. Man.
W.Y.? Oh my god, that coconut rum tastes like baby oil and sunshine.
W.Y. Man.
Baby oil and strippers.
Do you want like a drink?
Walter, talking to your mic.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
All right, cool. Feel like I am bit
Special
quiet.
guest
Heyo.
Walter's in the studio, former singer.
Years ago, man. You're way back in the past.
When chicks had dicks.
Wow.
Some do. 2001.
Yeah, I think they still have the one. I think they
I'm pretty sure that's still occurring.
I was gonna say that's kind of a thing more so now than 10 years ago.
Mike, just use the other headphones. Those headphones never seem to work for you.
Well, they work good.
They work for Mike every week.
They're my favorite.
I sit one seat over.
Oh, you do?
I like those ones because my earrings don't hurt my head after wearing them.
There you go.
So
Now, once I get it
we talk
adjusted,
about
we
this
good.
monkey in the room with LB letting people airdrop her.
Did you all watch the videos? I couldn't believe. I didn't watch them.
Yeah, but you have to accept the airdrop.
Right, I was
That's
standing.
the whole thing.
We were skating next to each other, like Kendall. It was the dude.
Okay, I understand how it works, but you have to accept it. And
Right,
then,
but then he doesn't have my information as soon as I disappear. It's like
it
Wi-Fi.
doesn't matter. You let him videotape your ass.
I didn't know that that's what he was. I caught him videotaping me.
You saved it and shared it. You knew.
I shared it to you. I didn't share it to like other. It's not on my Instagram.
You think she's taking the attention or not?
You know,
You saved
I-
and shared a video of
We
your ass.
try to save her every week, so
Yeah.
you can't be letting random
Passover.
dudes video your ass.
I didn't know. So okay. So I turned around, and the third one I realized he was videotaping. There was another guy videotaping.
The third one,
I sent you 3 videos.
Right.
you should have charged him on the spot.
I
Like,
should have.
That's
But-
$25.
So I'm like, okay, so my friends had left, and I was like, shit, I didn't get a video. So usually my friends follow me around to take a video. So I realized this kid's videotaping me, and to be like less creepy, I was like, are you videotaping me? He's like, oh, I've never seen someone do that before. And I was like, oh, did you get any good video?
What's
and he's
that,
like,
breed?
yeah. So I was like, oh, can you send it to me? And he's like, what's your number? And I was like, oh, do you have an iPhone? Because then I don't have to give him my number. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, cool. It's just airdrop. So we both turn on our airdrops. He's this close to me, airdrops them to me. I go, cool, I accept. I turn off my airdrop and skate away. The next day I go, oh, I want to see what those videos look like. And I'm like, oh, fuck, he was just taking videos of my ass. Like, that sucks. And there was another guy like following me around, like taking videos. But I didn't like end up like talking to him. So I never saw those because he was like, actually, I think he was, I don't even know. I didn't.
Is that what you two are watching right now?
We're tuning into an episode of Family Guy.
So
they just continue.
All
Listen,
right.
we're listening closely.
Yeah, that's a novel you're working on.
I am Bender.
That's good shit.
Oh, hey.
Did you?
Get the JQA button up there.
Nice.
I haven't talked to him. He can't reach me unless he contacts his friend who happens to know me. And we're only friends through Instagram.
I'm genuinely sick.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for these?
No.
Oh, I need this. in my life.
There's a.
Come on, you had to have been a little excited. He was
The
not.
phone out.
Well, I was like, oh, he seemed nice and stuff. And then I got home and I'm like, oh, this is weird. And then he turns it around to his face. I was just like, oh, this is super
He's on
weird.
Facebook Live. There's like, yeah.
He's
I-
doing,
Happening
he's doing
right
the
there.
finger.
I was like, oh my
He's
God.
doing the finger in the video. Look, you guys, look what I'm doing.
That's what's going on right there.
He went home and edited him.
When did this occur? When did
Sunday
this-
night.
It's Thursday night. I went skating.
Oh, Thursday night.
Thursday was the spring roll I told you guys. It was 9 to 1. We were skating. It was like after midnight. My friends had left and I was like, shit, I never got a video. And then I realized this kid is videotaping me. So I was like, so to be fair, I've had other people that I'm friends with or people I've met at the skate rink videotape me. And then I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Can you share it? And they're like fantastic videos because they're like, look at this person performing. Look at her doing her cool thing. They are not of my ass because they are like gentlemen and respectable people.
These
Like,
guys are pervs.
yeah, he was like in his early 20s probably.
Really dial in.
But they're at a
That's the
skating
most
rink.
ass he's seen in weeks. So it had 2 layers on.
Those guys were there to just look for change.
Yeah,
like
they
a
were.
kid.
Yell at
Those
the
are the guys that scrape the gum off the mushroom.
yell at the
mushroom
kids to
sheets.
get off their lawn.
Yeah.
I feel like that was definitely his pickup line too. Oh, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Like this
What,
is
a
my
vagina?
Well, to be fair, his friend Sarah is an amazing skate breakdancer, like amazing skate breakdancer. Like imagine roller skates and breakdancing.
We figured
And
it
then
out.
yeah. So she does that. So I know her, and I guess she had told her friend, this guy, that he's like, oh, she's like, oh, you think what I do is cool? There's this girl with hula hoops and fans and all these weird like props that light up, and she spins them while she skates. So he apparently was told about me, and then he saw me there because the last couple Monday nights I hadn't gone, and I guess he had gone. So I don't know. That's what he told
I
me.
obviously
Broke
need to
out the
get on.
4K.
I need to get on YouTube a bit and see what I'm missing.
Shit.
Are you on Instagram?
Or just go to
I
Roller
am,
Magic
actually,
on
yeah.
Thursdays and Sundays.
Well, usually it's
camera
Monday
now.
nights.
Monday night.
With a
Monday nights
selfie
adult
stick.
skate. Adult skate. So
Okay.
apparently Wednesday night is cheap skate. I didn't know it's like $3, but there's children. So
Oh, yeah, the plan. Where's there? Cheapskate.
No, it's just a coincidence. It's just a
Play a lot of
coincidence.
cheap
I don't know how many times we said that last night and nobody made that joke. I didn't even think it.
What?
A cheapskate.
Who are you going with?
You know, with this thing though, I can't see you.
it didn't even occur to anyone.
Half
I can
price
see
tater
you through the
tots.
tank.
I can't. Oh yeah, I guess I can. You're very distorted.
It's got a cool face to the.
Yeah, it's weird. That's
Very like
scary.
Wizard of Oz. Like,
So for all you people out there that have never been in the wrestling world,
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah.
so it's scripted, but then you don't realize if you follow script, you let your friends down and your family and your fans. But then when you're following the script and then the other guy gets mad, you're like, whoa, what's going on?
Wait, were
Take
you
me through
supposed
that.
to win or you were supposed to lose?
I'm supposed to lose.
yeah,
You
okay, I knew you were
lost.
supposed to lose, but then you were explaining.
But this is my first time in a fucking theater. There had to have been what 400 or 500 people.
It looked a lot of people.
Okay.
It was a good crowd.
First time everybody gets to meet street people outside of a microphone, right?
Or the courthouse.
And they're like, "Fuck," and they're like, "Yeah, he's gonna win." He's blah blah blah, and then they just let him down. Like you didn't even give me a chance to fight at all. So then he went off script, and at the end, I'm like, "Fuck this! I gotta redeem myself."
Yeah, man.
So the little fucker was climbing out of the ring, and I kicked him.
He did.
Oh, is that what that?
He kicked his ass.
There was one
Literally.
point, and I don't know what happened, but Ricky like ran or moved in the camera, and all of a sudden it comes back to you, and everyone's like, "Go!" And I'm like, "What did we miss? What just happened?" You were like running to get closer or
Yeah, I was
something.
trying to get up because it was the light was really bright and it was making it blurry. So I
Oh,
was trying to get to a better spot where it wasn't so blurry.
It seemed when I was watching it that ending part was not scripted.
It wasn't.
Or
Fuck that! He was talking shit.
predicted. Yeah.
you look like you were friends.
Because
Was
you
those
got back
pictures
up, all of a sudden you
beforehand?
had your power back.
Oh yeah, and the thing is, now I'm friends with the whole midget wrestling federation.
But
You're
they're
in.
micro.
You're in.
Yeah, they all befriended me.
That's all it
Aw.
takes.
They're
They
all
didn't take it so
stalking my
personal.
shit. They're liking everything, and
And they made you a top fan on the Radio 104 page.
Yeah, why? I don't understand that. You don't even go on 104.
Hey, you'd be the giant.
Publicity's publicity.
But I'm not a top fan. I'm not even a fan.
On 104.1.
I hate Holden and
I just go back and forth between 104 and 99. And
I hate Holden and Angel.
You have a commercial? Next other channel.
That's just Facebook being like, oh, this guy listens to radio. Here's a radio
No, but
station.
you have to be a responder to
You
the
can
show.
also be like a new person if you spent
No. When they make you a top commentator or whatever that was, you have to be someone that shares 104 all the time. And I don't share 104.
Or you post on it.
I don't post on it. I don't even go on.
Do you talk shit about it?
I meant
No.
Fish. He's not on it anymore.
No, but Eddie Sab runs it.
Okay.
Right?
He's on
105.9.
He used to work at a bar where you did at TCB.
We got an event behind this one tonight, or no?
What?
We got an event for tonight's show.
I'm not making events unless we have a guest.
Gotcha. Is there something
No one
you share?
shares
You
them.
see Walt next to me, so
Thank you.
Yeah,
When
but
you
he's-
tag me in it, I share it. I just have to remember to approve it.
he's like, I'm right here. God damn
Yeah,
it.
really. I'm
He's
right.
like a fan, friend. Not like a.
We got the little bambina in the room.
That's right. Come
Huh?
on.
The Scarlet.
The
We got
ultimate
two
guest.
guests. as
Oh,
I
that's a
see.
great song by
Alright.
Periphery.
Guess this is.
Do you guys know Periphery?
Is that
It's in the
It's
word.
metal.
Is that when you see out the side of your
dumpster
Like-
jazz?
Yeah, it's like-
the
Yeah,
track-
I've heard that.
It's some progressive. It's progressive metal. I forgot you guys aren't. Metal heads.
I like metal. I like metal.
You have a Metallica shirt on, so it's like.
Yeah, but okay. I'm the dad because my son my birthday was a couple weeks ago. My son
happy
bought me this
belated
one.
birthday.
Thank you. I'm 45, but
You don't
no,
have
I'm
to be
actually
cool to like that underground.
No, I like
what
old
the
school
point
Metallica.
The point she's getting at is the fact that like if you're really a metal fan, you don't walk around in a Metallica.
You do.
t-shirt.
I have my old school like 1990s Metallica
Right.
shirt,
like the metal up your ass shirt.
You do.
Yeah, I have the
that's-
Sun one and like
No,
the.
I don't
the
go by
Skull Bat
the-
one.
no.
No, but
The
see,
underground
notice
people drive me nuts.
It's just Metallica. That's all. See,
No.
Metallica and
If
back in
I
the-
like a band, I'm wearing the shirt.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
But are you the guy that goes to the concert of the band and wears the
Don't be
band?
that guy.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that
Why
guy.
not?
So if you go to a Metallica show, you're not wearing a Metallica shirt.
Why not?
Because
Unless you bought it there,
okay, if you bought
Says
it
who?
there,
Why
for-
can't
for
I
fi-
do that?
because you're that guy.
You're that
No, I'm
guy.
not
Don't
that
be
guy.
that
I'm the
guy.
guy that likes the band I'm supporting.
Right, but you don't wear
You
their
don't
shirt.
wear
What are you
their
gonna do?
shirt.
Wear a Chaz and AJ shirt to a
Yes.
PPRN event?
Any other
Dude,
band. Like
dude,
if you,
it's like this, Pete. You got to wear the pants that say the band's name,
right.
not the shirt. The pants. I go in with the
I wear
fucking.
Actually,
the fuck
I go in
wanna
with
wear.
I go with the wind pants with the name all over.
I
it.
wear band shirts.
You
to
know,
concerts.
sometimes I
Thank
wrote
you.
it.
I
I
wear
wrote it in
band-
crayon.
Band shirts at concerts, just not the band of
Exactly.
that I'm going to. But I do have my Mastodon shorts that say
So
Mastodon,
why-
and I've worn
why-
those to
Nice.
the Mastodon.
Why is that not acceptable? I don't make any
Because
sense.
it's just it makes you. It's like
You're like that dorky guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, he likes the band so
Why is
much.
that dorky?
Well, it's like this.
I'm
what
sure
if I
there's like
came in here
100
wearing white?
memes.
absolutely.
What
Did
if
you
I
ever see
came
the
in here
movie?
wearing white? You'd be like, motherfucker.
Did you ever
It's
see
just
the
like a
movie
thing.
It's
PCU?
before Memorial Day,
Oh,
guys.
true that.
It's just one of
Don't
those
bring that
things.
shit before Matt.
That's what I'm saying. It's just one of those
I'm with you.
things.
We
There's no
get it.
sense
We
to
get
it.
Air high five.
High five.
No, that's
That's right. No, it is. Did you ever see the movie PCU?
Such a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I know if I buy a shirt at the I'm not wearing it that night because there's 3,000 other people.
I'm gonna
with
wear
the
it
same
now
shirt.
just to piss all you off.
I'll wear it
It
just to
doesn't-
like
it doesn't-
not hold it.
But I but I mean,
If
I
I
usually
like-
have like an older shirt from that band.
Right.
Like I'd see Shinedown every time they come to Connecticut, so I usually wear like one of my older shirts. Just
I guess an old
because.
shirt.
Right.
Like
Hey,
I,
boo.
Maybe a tour
No, no,
shirt.
no, no. If you no.
Yes.
it's like wearing white after Labor Day.
What
It's just
makes you a
don't
metal
do it.
god that you tell me I can't wear a Metallica?
No,
shirt?
you can any band.
Any
Like
band.
any
No.
band.
If I go to an Iron Maiden show, which I've been to
You can
several
even
times,
go to a
It's one of
fucking
those
Backstreet
things.
Boys show or one of those bands, and you
Right.
wear their shirt. You're still that guy.
You're that
It's
guy.
one of
Or
those
that
things
girl.
where concert goers will.
I don't give
It's
a
just
fuck.
like a thing.
Come
you know what
fight
I
me.
mean? It's just one of those things.
Come fight me.
I think the last
Nobody will
time
fight you though. Just, I'm
I was
they'll
kinda
just talk
familiar
about
with
you
this.
behind your back,
Someone
and
might
point
give
to
it
you,
a
and
go.
Just
whisper.
go-
It's always worth a shot.
So what?
Look
Are
at the
you
old. Look at the old guy. Who thinks he's
are you
cool.
that insecure you can't take someone talking about you?
Yes.
I'd rather wear another
Totally.
cool shirt.
Right.
Makes
Oh.
me cry.
I'm wearing it now.
Okay.
Actually,
Go
the one
change.
time I did,
Next show, I'm wearing a shirt.
I wore my
I
old school
never had
Green
any
Day
trouble.
Dookie shirt to Green Day show like 20 years later.
Why buy the shirt if you
Well,
can't wear it?
No,
when
no,
you're
I
young?
wear
You
the
can wear
shirt,
it,
but not to the
con-
band.
not to the
Why
band
not?
show.
Because then you're that guy.
Right.
So what does that mean? That guy? That's fucking.
Let's ask Dr. Google.
Right.
If you
Look, I
tie
got
it
a new
around your
phone, by
neck
the
like
way.
a scarf,
Nice.
you
What
can
do you
do
got
it.
there?
I'm
What?
fancy
If
now.
you wear it like a scarf, it's okay.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it's
if you like wear it
interesting.
like an armband or a headband
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
something, that's okay.
Well, how come that rule doesn't apply to sporting events? Like I wear
Exactly.
a jersey.
Yeah, it's weird. Y'all
It's-
wear
listen,
It should.
It's a rule that certain people make up to make themselves
Okay,
seem
I'll
cool.
tell you why. Because as a sports fan, and I never wanted to be that guy, but I became that guy where I don't go and say we or our defense is good or any of that. But yeah, I'm the guy that walks around with the freaking team jersey on, and I do all that. But I did.
Yeah, but you know what? Now you're that guy that makes fun of that guy.
But here's the thing, though.
Don't be that guy, PCU.
Mock shows up with a helmet,
but I don't wear a jersey of a current player. So, for example,
you're that guy that makes fun of the guy that just wants to be normal.
Okay, I'm a huge Patriots fan, and I think Tom Brady's awesome, but I don't wear Tom Brady jerseys to the game.
Listen, if I go to a
because
Metallica
everybody's
concert,
wearing a Tom.
I wouldn't wear that either.
Right. But I'll wear like an old school Drew Bledsoe jersey or
Very different
if I go to a Metallica concert and spend $50 on the shirt, I'm wearing that motherfucker.
Why? Okay, first of all, you're a fool for spending $50 on a shirt. You go to the parking lot and you get the bootleg shirt for $20.
Well, if I'm spending $10, I'm still wearing that shirt.
That's
eBay
fine.
that shit.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Just to walk by you two that would say, "Who's that guy?" Say something.
It's 3P making it out.
I'm just saying. That doesn't make sense to me. I like that guy.
And I'm from the mean streets of Naugatuck, Connecticut, right now. Tell you what.
Naugatuck is me.
Man, there's a lot of "don't be that guy" memes.
It all comes down
made
to
up by a bunch of people that make fun of others.
Seems like
it all comes down to
because Pete,
do
you
whatever
never
the
make
fuck
fun
you
of
want to do.
Thank you.
Some of those are so bad.
Do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Ultimately.
I mean,
it's funny. There's different standards too. If you go to like a Kiss concert, there's people with makeup on, and nobody thinks about that.
Which is a rule. Which is a budget gig.
What happened?
Yeah, but it's totally accepted, right?
It is.
I wear yoga pants
you're a member of
Saturday.
the Kiss Army.
Yeah.
I wear yoga pants for Saturday. I'm wearing whatever.
You
I
looked
want.
great. It was fantastic. I
think
like
you
the
should
shorts.
start
It was
wearing
good.
those all the
Ricky
time.
That should be
very
like
proud, I'm
your
sure.
lawn
Let me tell you
mowing
something.
uniform.
That those yoga pants are amazing.
They caressed your
Now
curves,
you know why
bro.
girls wear them.
They did.
They made you look pretty svelte.
I really had some nice looking calves.
Actually, you know what? I had a fun experience with yoga pants. It was so fucking hot today that I was stopped at a red light, pulling off my shoes and pulling off my yoga pants under my dress, like while I was stopped at a red light. Then I
Some
actually
creepy
did
guy
it all
filmed
before.
Airdrop it.
You're on YouTube.
Some creepy guy airdropped.
She's that girl that dresses up like.
Guys at the light.
I have a very fancy dress on. I have a nice dress
He's got
on
a
today.
selfie
I had a Mary
stick.
Kay. At a Mary Kay party. Look, I like to. I'm not in my normal metal clothes. I'm like in a nice dress.
Getting a selfie.
Yeah, but like with the whole.
The guy saw yoga pants coming from down underneath the floor, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
Be honest.
Beam shot.
No, there was no before and then behind. I was on Forest Ave, so nobody was there, and that light takes fucking forever.
So people taking out Forest Ave. That's the place to be.
That's the place to be. This place to be for yoga
I
pants.
never usually do that. I was just like was so overheating that.
So what if that guy that you say that guy is the guy that you should have married?
Which guy?
The one you're saying is that guy.
She won't marry the guy that's wearing.
one
the
Don't
band.
be
Because
that
you won't
guy.
wear a shirt.
The band shirt.
If he really sweeps me off my feet,
No, you're not going to talk to him because he wore the
I
shirt.
didn't say I wouldn't talk to him.
No.
I just said we might look at him and snicker.
You just might
And be
exactly.
like, that guy wore the shirt to the fan.
Well, I mean, whether or
All
not
right,
you
but if he comes
agree
up and
with
talks
it,
to me,
it
I'm not
is-
an asshole. So I'd be like, oh, hi.
I
It is-
smell
it
a
is one of
rom
these-
So when do you tell him that you were making fun of him?
Oh, you probably
If
would.
he was talking to me, I'd be like, so what made you decide to wear that shirt today? And he'd be like, I love this band. I got the last time I saw him like a month ago. I'd be like,
And now he
you
walks away and you're
decided-
still single.
I'm okay with that.
But she can hold her head high because she knows she didn't fall into that guy.
Here's the preview of the movie.
It
LB
does,
is
and
a
also
normal-
let's also point out that it doesn't apply to females. So there's a double standard.
Yeah,
for sure.
girls
That
can
is
wear
true.
shirts all the time, right? Whatever they want.
Or not.
I mean,
I'll say
preferably.
most of the
If
time.
I'm wearing a shirt,
Aren't
that's
you
like
that
this
girl
high,
if you wear yoga pants every day? Because all the girls are wearing yoga
I
pants.
don't wear yoga pants unless
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
working out.
that's
no.
that's
still
good.
that
That's,
girl.
That's a. But we all enjoy looking at that. I'd say.
But if you're at like you're at a hate breed show and there's some cute chicks wearing a hate breed shirt, no one gives a damn.
right.
You know?
Who still goes to metal shows anyway?
But if
Hey,
there's
Freedom,
like
I
dudes
was at a
rocking their
metal
hate
show
breed
like 2
shirt,
weeks ago.
Sure. Who
there's
would
a
you go
lot of
see?
good metal
Actually, that's a
shows,
lie.
man.
I saw Bella's Bar Talk on Saturday. They are not metal whatsoever.
You go, Mike?
And I still go Bordello.
I haven't been in a while, but I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm old. I got bad hips. You know?
Uh,
All the more spitting, I can't keep up.
you can go to metal shows.
No
and
more
not-
spitting for
Hey,
me.
no spit.
What was the last thing I saw?
Your hips still
No, I
look
think.
black.
Oh, I just saw
still get
a
down with the
Fleshed Out
metal. It's just
Apocalypse.
like I get tired. I got to lay down for a while.
Oh, I saw.
Can we take an intermission?
Yeah, I need a hug.
No, I saw Flesh God Apocalypse and Hypocrisy, and I put up like the videos on my
See,
Instagram.
to me, you're that girl that goes to bands that no one fucking knows about. And then
Let's
you
Go
talk to
Pazzo's is
somebody.
like awesome Italian metal. I don't know. There's a good couple hundred people at that show, so they obviously know who they
Yeah,
were.
but everybody goes to those kind of shows that no one knows.
Yeah, but
The
it's
College Street music shows.
Oh, I just saw Gogo Bordello there. It was fantastic.
but it's a
Ever heard of them?
That's why I wasn't
No,
here that day.
but it's a community.
Wasn't
though.
that the-
metal-
We
Yeah,
listened,
that's what I'm
to,
saying.
we listened to
Yeah,
the
it
song,
is.
the Ukrainian Gypsy.
You're
Punk.
that girl that don't listen to commercial metal because you
and that's
wanna-
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So now we can call her that girl.
Well, I'm
Yeah, but
very
She only
proud of
listens
not
to-
listening.
But it's a
College
different-
Street music metal.
But it's a
No,
different.
no.
Everybody's-
Actually, half
everyone's
the metal
that
I
song.
listen to wouldn't play
Yeah,
there.
right?
We all got our that.
Yeah.
Well, see, being that girl is okay, but like you said, like that broad, that'd be bad.
You that bro.
She's just a normal metal listener. He's a total douche.
Right?
Together, they make one crazy couple.
They're that
So
couple.
I'm gonna go spend $50 for a concert and make fun of somebody because they wore a shirt.
I don't like spend all night. Well,
Of
we'll
the
like,
band.
well, okay.
I think you do.
I don't.
I think you do.
I don't really
I
make fun
think
of
you-
people. We
no,
might
no,
just be
I-
like, "Oh, dude's wearing that shirt." Oh, okay.
I don't think you
that's
s-
it. That's
I don't
as
think
much-
you spend 20 minutes, but I think you do 5 or 6 walk-bys.
If
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like
he's
going to
still
the
here.
bathroom
Oh,
or
oh,
getting
yeah,
a
oh yeah,
drink.
Jocelyn, he's still here. Yeah, look at that shirt.
This motherfucker's still here. He's eating a pretzel now.
I would assume he's there. He paid to go to the show.
That shirt
He
guy.
likes him so much. He wore the band shirt.
He doesn't even have a back sweat stain. He's got a back swimming pool. Looks like an Olympic.
Let's see if he puts mustard on his pretzel.
He's got a diving
I
board
put
in
mustard
that
on
bag.
my pretzel.
Smells like
I like
cabbage.
mustard.
Oh, an aristocrat.
He's Grey Poupon.
There's always gonna be somebody who's got some rule about something.
Why we all judging? Let live. I wear band shirts.
I wear band shirts
So do
like
I.
every day. I
To
just
the
don't wear
shows.
that. But you wear the same band shirt to the show.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, every time I go see my favorite band is Shinedown. So when I go see them, I wear one of my older Shinedown
You said
shirts.
older shirt, so it's
Right.
slightly.
But I mean,
different.
I get a shirt every time I go and see them. So I
Oh.
mean,
But I don't understand that. So it's okay to wear a shirt that you
it's
just
got to be
bought-
like over a
Hold on.
decade.
Yeah.
It's okay to wear a shirt that you just bought there, but you can't wear a shirt that you already had. But now you just said it's okay that you wear.
It's
an
like
older
if it's like a
shirt.
super old
Yeah.
vintage shirt, because then it's like, oh shit, look, that dude's been like he's like
You and
OG.
Walter are
only
just bullies.
26.
No, this is
But, like-
Nothing I have
No,
is
no,
super
you would-
old.
I wouldn't wear the shirt that I was wearing, but sometimes people buy a shirt. I see it at a lot of metal shows. Guys sweat a lot,
That's
so they'll
just
buy
a-
a shirt to put on the new shirt because their other shirt's disgusting.
That's just a new way of doing bullies. Just like Antifa the other day.
Yeah, but the
calling
thing is, you don't go up
Candace
to the person,
Owen a nigger.
but you don't shame them
Yeah,
to their face and make them feel like they're less than
You
nothing.
kind of do when you snicker behind their back.
Right, and if they
I'd
said,
rather be made fun of in front of.
well,
than-
if I was like a legit like I was okay. So if Kendall was wearing the band shirt, right?
I'd rather you do like what's his name
But
from
he's wearing-
Family Guy or
Yeah.
Simpsons. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, I'd rather you do that than just. like,
chicken. You're a turkey.
Drug dealers are kids, don't talk to them. Yeah, but if we were here and I was there, you know, I wouldn't like just be like, you know, if they look up like, oh, and then maybe we talked, and then I'd maybe be like, oh, so interesting shirt. And they'd be like, yeah, and then we'd have a conversation, and maybe there'd be a story behind it, maybe not, and then maybe we keep talking, or maybe be like, all
Albie's
right,
the
cool.
chick that starts the fights that other guys and
I don't get in
I'm
fights.
gonna make up a bunch of
he's
t-shirts.
a fucking retard. Let's kick his ass.
I had never done that until
Wow.
my the guy. Now people want to kick his ass, and I said,
No.
no, just break his thumbs.
See?
That's all.
That's
Yeah.
all.
That's all.
That's all. You know,
Just break his thumbs.
just hurt them a little.
We got
that's all.
10 digits.
I'm gonna make up a bunch of t-shirts with a picture of my house on it and wear it in my house all the time. Yeah, I live here.
I'm gonna wear my Chaz and AJ shirt Monday morning.
Fucking UPS
But then you
guy
work
knocks
there,
on the
so
door.
that's
You,
a
open,
work
you
shirt.
open the door. You got a shirt with your address on it.
For example,
What? I live at 1 Main Street, motherfucker.
All right. So, for example, you're wearing a Black Panther T-shirt, which is very cool.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
go
but
see
that's
Black
Marvel
Panther.
Comics.
You wouldn't go to a Black Panther showing wearing a Black Panther T-shirt, would you?
I absolutely would.
You would. Okay.
I've
See, I
seen
would
every
wear-
Spider-Man movie with a Spider-Man T-shirt.
Okay. All right. I'm a big
He's
Batman
that guy.
fan.
It doesn't mean we don't like you. It
No,
just means
exactly.
you're
Do
that
you
guy.
watch porn naked?
Who doesn't?
All right, so
Exclusively
that's
fully clothed.
you're, yeah,
Actually, no. I
you're
do.
wearing
I do
you're
wear-
wearing a birthday suit.
I do
I
wear my
wear-
socks.
I wear
You
snowboarding
gotta wear
pants.
socks.
Gotta wear socks.
I wear
Right?
Only if
snowboarding
they're
pants.
striped and knee high.
Hell yeah.
You should see the skin
Are there any other
between my
kinds?
feet and the rest of my body. I'd wear socks in the shower if I could.
Do you
There's
wear
only one
socks
thing
and
you can-
sandals?
There's only one thing.
Okay, good,
Aqua
good, good.
socks.
You gotta break.
Aqua
so,
socks.
yeah, that don't be that guy. The socks and sandals.
There's
guy.
only one thing you
Oh,
can
so that's-
wear, and that's white
Unless-
before Memorial Day.
But that's different though. The socks and sandal guy is like totally different. You're
It's
talking
just-
about
Unless I have
Yeah,
one
it's
friend
just
who has like
ridiculous,
super
right?
serious foot issues and like
Everybody's
so he
got their
can't,
lines
you know,
in the
so
sand, man.
If you
and we
wear,
made fun of him and he's my good friend. He's over all the time and I'm always like, oh, socks and sandals. He's like, yeah, you know, blah blah, and he tells me his foot things and I'm like, okay.
Are
It's
they,
cool.
are they
I was
the
like, it's
Tevas
raining.
or whatever they are?
Yeah, I was like, it's pouring rain. Are you going to be okay in like socks and sandals? He's
if
like,
you wear white
it's
May
fine.
25th, you're an idiot.
He's like, girl, I'm always
Unless I'm
okay with
performing,
socks
they
and
want white,
sandals."
then I'm wearing whatever the
And
fuck
then-
they want.
And then there's the far right where you have the socks with the individual toe holders.
I don't like things between my toes. I can't wear
Yeah, yeah.
flip flops.
I think I'd cut my foot off.
Look
if I
like they're
put those
Tom
on.
Yeah, I don't
Cruise
like
in
the
Mission
things between my
Impossible
toes. They
1.
bother me.
Exactly.
All right. Too many
What
conversations.
do you got to
Hold on.
scale a wall?
Too many conversations.
Passionate about socks, Pete.
You got rubber grips and
We're
individual
not at the
socks.
bar. We're on the radio here. One at a time.
Sorry.
Bullshit.
Hold on. Do we have to ring? Do we have to ring in when we have a question?
We need a gavel.
Give that bell to Rick to Kendall.
I would say that no. See what they did to me.
Order in the court.
Oh,
Right?
shit.
You're with it. It's
Sorry.
blasphemous, man.
What is going on over here?
It's sacrilege.
Thank you.
It's a hammer I found in the garbage.
It's not just it's not a hammer.
I thought it was cool.
All right, so
It's a hammer.
I got a question for y'all. So obviously we
Y'all.
keep trying to set me up or whatever. So I want your best
No,
pickup
we're not
lines. And, all
anymore.
right, well I want
Not
your best
after that comment with the shirt.
It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
you're on your own now.
So wait, you
That's
want us
fine. I've been on my own. I'm used
You want
to
us
it.
to pitch you like?
I wanted
pickup
to know your
lines?
best and worst pickup lines.
And then when we try to hook you up, you dissect it. So because of Mike, I stopped doing it.
Oh, the best pickup line?
No more dissections.
That's all right.
Yeah,
That's all
I've
right.
done. We tried.
You did. You tried with
We tried.
There's some
and
great ones.
You had an answer for everything, and being
You gave
part
me
of the
two
part of
people.
the family. No. I'm not only giving you people. I'm giving you pointers. Like,
Oh, I've been listening.
okay, you haven't.
I have. It's a lot
You
to
can't
absorb.
let people airdrop your ass.
Well, I didn't know my ass
You
was.
should have had him arrested,
I didn't know, and I don't know how to follow him because find him now.
or you
Because he
should have pushed
airdropped.
him while he was roller skating.
I didn't know he was filming my ass until I got home. The only people that have seen that video are you guys, for the record. I shared it with you because you're my family.
All right.
I haven't posted it. I might edit it down to the part where my ass
All right,
is.
so
not.
here's this week's lesson.
My family.
If the guy is wearing a shirt, whatever fucking shirt he's wearing, don't judge him.
All right.
And don't snicker.
Unless it says Trump.
And stop airdropping.
Unless
The more you
that motherfucker is white before Memorial.
Right.
And then you
Then
dropped
all
the
bets
I wear
off.
black
Yeah.
and boots all year long.
It's not okay.
I mean, granted,
great.
if that shit's white before Memorial
Right.
Day,
If it's May 25th, 11:59:59, don't talk to him for a minute.
that motherfucker might have a white tank top on.
Right on.
Done.
If his boxer briefs is white, don't talk to him
I
because
don't
you shouldn't be
wanna
wearing
hear-
white boxer
I don't
briefs.
wanna hear
Yeah, I
shit
was like,
about
that's
laundry
tight.
That's
day.
always temporary.
He has tidy
it's-
whities.
they-
I'm not talking to him.
they
I
don't-
don't want
they
to
don't
hear
stay
no
white
shit
for
about I
long.
ran out of borax.
Clorox.
Motherfucker, get got. All clear.
Is there something to share this right now? I wanted to share.
If he's wearing white after September 27th,
Motherfucker.
I told you ice festivals. That's when I wear the white.
Ice festivals.
white pants look good on women though, like
What pants?
white pants.
I hate white. It just gets dirty.
Like
so
white
early.
could be
I only-
acceptable for women
I
in the
think I only
winter
own three white articles of clothing.
because you can be 300
I
pounds and
agree,
still look
Kimo-san.
okay in white pants.
A bra, a pair of panties, and what's the third one?
Rare.
Don't own a white bra.
Wow.
Probably have some white underwear because I got married at one point, and I feel like I have those somewhere. I have a top and a bottom from my ice costume, and I think my sister got me like a white long sleeve shirt.
Okay.
And never ever wear white
That's it.
when you're dripping.
If it ain't
Cool.
right.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, when you got that
Kendall.
mighty hatchet will
Right.
bleed.
If you wear white, if you ain't right.
If you ain't right, don't wear white.
Mm. I
Find
have
us on
magic
YouTube.
underwear, by the way.
Magic underwear.
Yeah, they sell it in Utah.
What is a? I can't see. Wait, I gotta look through the.
What's
It's just, it's. I'm gonna just put that down and back away slowly. You want to know more?
Is it like mood shorts?
You gotta Google it, Walt.
Okay. Gotta Google magic underwear. All right.
Got a Utah. I made a peyote.
You gotta goduckgo.com that.
All right.
Some Don Juan stuff. Not Don Juan. Don.
It could be Don Juan.
Don Juan. Who's the?
Who's
he
to say
wrote-
no?
No. There was that great book that I read, and he had like the two of them, where he had like the peyote experience and the.
Fear and
Danny
loathing.
Trejo.
No, it's like Juan Carlos.
Machete?
Forgot.
Machete.
Machete.
Have you tried blackpeoplemeat.com yet?
No. I do have like over 150 messages
I
on
like
my
the
Hinge
yet,
thing,
as
and
in
I
just
can't.
everyone eventually.
Yeah.
I'm obviously getting educated. Black label me.
Blackpeoplemeet.com.
Oh, black.
But I'm not a
people
black person, so
I can see
there's
that.
black people on
Farmers
my
Almanac?
Bumble and on my Hinge.
These work.
Farmer's Almanac. Have you been on that?
Those are
Farmers
accurate.
Almanac.
They're accurate.
Those are up to
She said,
date.
I'm not black, and I'm like, holy shit! Wow. Okay. Cool. I thought maybe.
But
It's the lighting in here.
I tried JDate once upon a time. That sucks.
Yeah.
and those
Exactly.
bad
Yeah, but
boys.
if you want one of those, you better hurry up because that bread box has only got a few years left.
Wait, what?
If you want one of those.
What are we?
Scarlet.
Oh, one of those. Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you think
tiny
I'm in
human.
the dating on these stupid dating sites in the first place?
You should just
My
trap.
biological clock is ticking.
Nah, you know you should just trap a guy.
She wants a baby.
I don't. I already have one
Just trap him.
asshole.
You don't even
in
have
my
to be
life.
with him. Just trap him.
Like the movie
No.
Misery.
See, I did that, and that wasn't good.
You
So-
trap somebody?
No, he trapped me. I don't
Ah.
want to do that to somebody.
No, I'm saying just like get
But
pregnant.
then you're
leave.
stuck with him, or you're the crazy child that you just.
Have you met Kyle?
You guys talked about this person before. No, I have not.
She don't like him because he doesn't have a car.
So
You could change him though.
No, you can't
could be
change anyone. I mean, you can if you're super manipulative, but eventually they'll figure that out and leave.
I just been giving good suggestions like shower.
Oh, yeah. If you have a body odor, I'm not interested. I'll be your friend. But
Actually,
I'm
he doesn't
not
really have a
interested.
body odor. Sometimes.
Where's Boo? That's Wednesday, Heather.
Boo boo.
Or if it's a Metallica shirt.
Oh, Heather, we ain't good enough.
Oh, I see.
That's what I
how
was
it
trying to
was.
find.
Okay.
She's been watching, huh?
This new phone has.
She just
hey,
called me
look,
that
here we
guy.
are.
Hey, Heather.
Yeah.
She called you that guy.
Well, the thing is that, see, Heather's a huge Metallica fan. She loves James Hetfield's
Does
voice.
she wear the shirt to the concert?
I'm waiting for her response to that one. Because when you talk to her like this, yeah, yeah.
Does she wear the shirt to a concert?
She doesn't go to concerts. She is the concert usually.
So if she wore her own shirt to her own concert,
That's different.
She said no. She
is
said
big.
no.
Oh,
She does not. Good for you,
No,
Heather.
no. That's a no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's acceptable.
You can listen to Metallica or what is that other band? Godsmack, and it sounds like the same band.
My brother summed
They
up
do not
Godsmack in
sound
one
No, because they just go,
sentence.
oh
They do.
yeah.
They don't
the
sound
time.
anything.
No,
like
I'm kidding. I know, but
My-
they all talk the same. They sing
Stop
the same.
hating on all the metal.
My brother
I like
summed up
Metallica, the first
Godsmack in one sentence. He
5
goes, here's Godsmack in one sentence. Go away, keep away, yeah. And that's it.
Pretty much. Stay away, get away.
See,
Yeah.
that's another thing.
The lyrics
The
don't get
fucking
too
band
deep.
is successful.
Yeah.
They make money in records. Why
Right.
does everybody hate successful people?
It's not that they.
I don't even want to get to
no,
that
it's
level
because
because
you know-
everybody's gonna hate me.
Because there's
Fucking Street Pete.
How do I share this?
No, people are gonna have more. The more people you reach, the
I
more
think you
opinions
hate-
there'll be.
I think you hate.
What?
I think you both
The
hate
more-
accomplished people.
answering
no,
to
no,
you.
no.
I
That's
don't
not
hate
true.
accomplished people.
No, not at all. Not at all.
You just said something bad about Godsmack.
I said my brother did. My brother summed them up. in
Oh,
one
I don't
sentence.
particularly care for them.
Yeah,
Why?
you
Because
know.
they're not metal.
I just don't really care for their music.
No, it's cool.
Sorry, you guys listen to a lot of stuff I don't listen to, and you listen to a whole bunch of stuff that I like that you don't listen to. It happens.
Can we all agree on Iron Maiden at least?
No.
Eh.
I had a Godsmack CD on the
They're all right.
street.
I love Maiden.
That's it.
Which means
That's it.
someone
We're
took
fighting.
it out of their car and threw it.
That's right. Wow.
I mean, they're all right, but
If anybody wants to make me work that concert, I'm okay with it.
which concert?
I'll keep that in mind.
Iron Maiden.
Maiden.
Oh yeah, dude. Can I get in on that?
It's pretty cool. Eddie comes walking out.
Hell yeah.
Big old skeletal ass.
I've
Right
only
on.
seen them once, and it was actually there
The guys. I mean,
Where was that?
at the Xfinity.
To me, Iron Maiden's overrated.
all right,
No,
we're
they're-
fighting.
they're-
Xfinity.
It's a good
that's
show.
the.
They're
there's
fun.
a great-
Dude,
Wait, the
there's-
Xfinity is the old.
Who's fighting? Who's
Meadows?
fighting?
you and me.
Yeah.
Why?
It was.
I hate
wasn't that
Star
the
Trek
Dodge
and I hate
Center?
Iron Maiden.
I don't
For a
care
while.
for Star Trek.
Or Star
Yeah,
Wars.
sure.
All right, again, you're gonna hate on Star Wars now?
I don't like Star Trek, but
I don't
love
like
Star
the
Wars.
cliche
That's
things like
fine.
the popular.
Oh, let's talk about hating success for a minute there, buddy.
Star Wars is not a success.
Yes,
Star-
it is.
Oh, it's the ultimate success
It's
story.
a forced
So-
success.
But you got bands that are
Forced.
cliche.
It's forced down our throats to make us like
Those
it.
first three movies were just epic, and
Yeah,
they
they
were
were.
not
What?
forced.
They
There wasn't even
changed-
social media then.
They
It's
changed
all
the way
opinion
movies are
based
made
on-
forever, dude.
Yeah.
Merchandising is a thing. now
You've obviously
because
never
of-
been to an attic and saw one of them things you pulled out of a box. And when the movie was over, it just did the flip.
The real, yeah,
Okay.
I've been to
Yeah,
those.
that's a movie.
Reel to reel. I know.
And you know what? If
When
there-
your mama was wearing that fucking polka dotted dress,
What's that? Now?
I think Pete needs another shot.
driving in the
Yeah.
70s fucking Cadillac.
Wow.
The 8mm.
Yeah, I don't like Star Wars. I just don't
Wait,
think.
I thought you like it. Oh wow! You said forced, and she said she thought you liked it forced down your throat.
She's being nasty.
And that is what I heard. Heather, that was our secret.
Going right there.
Damn.
She's being passive aggressive
Going
now,
right there with it.
isn't she?
Right now, what she's doing, if I were to guess, she's sitting in the kitchen right now on the computer on the counter, and she's probably either having something to eat or she's food prepping.
Convicted.
Am I
For
guessing
seaweed
right?
snacks.
Suspect.
Are you eating
Passive
seaweed
aggressive.
snacks?
You're a big tough guy on the keyboard, ain't you?
Keyboard warrior.
Keyboard- Facebook warrior.
What'd you say? What'd that say?
Seaweed. I said it, I asked if she was eating a seaweed snack.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Those were actually good though.
See, we started talking about Iron Maiden and everybody logged off.
Oh, is that what it is?
Now they're coming back one by one. Yeah.
Because they're talking about Star Wars now. What's your favorite movie, Pete?
Mine?
Yes.
Until Jim Carrey went right wing on me.
Oh, here we go.
Or left wing on me.
Why does PPRN always turn to porn?
It was Dumb and Dumber.
Okay, but what is your favorite movie now?
Dumb and Dumber.
That really
So how you
surprises
just said
me.
it was, so it is.
I can't just stop hating it because he's a dickhead. It's still funny.
Well, yeah, I can't stand Tom Cruise as a person, but I still like his movies.
I don't like anything Will Ferrell.
That's why that surprises me.
I love
because
Yeah, that
you don't
does
like
surprise me.
you don't like the stupid funny, but Dumb
You
and
like Dumb and Dumber is like
stupid
the
funny.
stupidest of
Dumb
the
and
funny.
Dumber is
Surprises
hilarious.
me.
Let me
Stupidest
just
of
let me,
the-
Oh, it is.
let me clarify since all you guys want to judge what I like. I think Will Ferrell is a forced comedian. He's not a funny comedian.
What about back in the
Like
day?
it's all that old, like you know what kind of comedy he's gonna come up with. You know what I mean? Like
I love
it's
Step Brothers
expected.
though.
Like
Hell
it's,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's
Like
a good one.
Are you going to
So
hate
I-
on Anchorman? Because
even
Love
more.
Anchorman.
wow,
Like
I
if
feel
Jim
like
Carrey had his own style of comedy. Like
I love In
It was
Living Color.
different,
That was
you know
back
what
in
I
the
mean?
day.
I feel like
I
I
like
don't
Jim
even
Carrey.
know you.
I like Jim Carrey.
but
I
I
like
think
Dumb and
Will
Dumber.
Ferrell
but-
is every
Listen.
every guy USA.
Listen, comedy is
He's 15 people from Friends.
comedy is
I don't
subjective.
think so.
What some people find funny, some people don't. I respect that. What I can't stand is when people start getting on their high soapboxes about the PC thing and how they're going back and finding people. Well, this was wrong to say this
Love you
20
too.
years ago and 30 years ago. When I see people now,
It was, but they did it. 'Cause That's how it
Exactly.
was. You can't change it.
right, but they're pissing like people are pissing on Seinfeld now. It's like, why? Well, because that soup Nazi. Oh, that was.
Oh, I didn't like that back then either.
But you didn't like it because you just didn't like it. Not
I didn't like
because
Seinfeld because I thought he made us Jews look really bad. I was like, you are trying to make us stereotypical, and
He
we
was
are
a
not all like
90s
that.
man. He
Yeah.
tucked his shirt into his jeans.
Is it one
That's right, and wore white sneakers.
Yeah.
Seinfeld was a great show, but it's a show that
It
would
had-
never last on
Hi,
TV
honey.
today.
Should
It has some episodes
If,
were
if
good,
Seinfeld
but
came
overall,
out
he
now,
just pissed
it
me
wouldn't
off.
last.
Yes, it would.
It wouldn't because people are so sensitive now.
Yeah,
they
If
are.
that
yeah.
show
Totally.
came out right now,
Seinfeld would
started
never
brand new,
make
it
it.
wouldn't last.
Nope.
Dude, how is it making 780 million?
Because it's reruns. I'm saying
Yeah.
if it started right now,
Yeah.
if the
Yeah,
pilot
but if they're
aired
still
tonight,
watching the reruns, they're still going to watch
Because
the new ones.
because it's a
but
classic.
it's
now.
different.
But I don't think
It's different.
Seinfeld didn't like push the envelope. It was just it was a day in the life humor.
It-
That's what was so funny about
It was about nothing.
Right.
But it created a vernacular. People don't realize how much of common speech and vernacular is derived from Seinfeld. I mean, yada yada yada, for example, Seinfeld.
Actually, that's Yiddish.
Is it really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But, like,
My grandmother
Seinfeld
used to
kinda-
say that before way before
Okay.
Seinfeld existed.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
that's
They were
cool.
just trying to be
He-
stereotypical Jews, and that's why I didn't like it because they
Okay.
pissed me off. They was just like,
He was Jewish.
yes, but they were like the obnoxious, like push the envelope Jews. I'm like, nobody's really like that.
Yada 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 was said a lot in the 80s.
It was kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, but that it wasn't a sign. It's like it's just
No,
like
but I'm not that
frame.
they created it, but they kind of brought it into popular, or like shrinkage.
Yeah, he's not
or,
saying he invented it. He
Yeah.
just made a joke.
or
of
not
it.
that there's anything wrong with that. Like all that kind of stuff is
The
all.
whole sitting in the Chinese restaurant for 3 hours
Right.
was awesome.
The thing is, Jerry is not a good actor, but that's
No.
what's
No.
so great about it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He-
he's a
you
straight
saw
man.
right.
Yeah.
Totally.
And they were they also invented the quick advertising.
What do you
Like
mean?
when
like when they would hold up a product or something.
or when when Kramer was
The O. Henry,
Oh,
But they did that.
no
in
with
movies
the, with
before
the
that,
Juji
too.
fruits and he
Yeah,
was
Juji
watching
fruits
the,
and Snapple.
the
the
snow caps.
yeah.
when he was watching the
surgery?
operation.
The Junior Mints.
Junior mints.
Junior
Yeah,
Junior
yeah,
mints.
sure.
They're creamy and they're enjoyable and they're refreshing.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like
absolutely.
that was what they invented.
It was.
No, I mean that was happening before then, but they did it a lot more because it
Yeah.
was a television show versus like a movie that just did all the product placement and said all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because that was happening way before.
Are you going to
Seinfeld
pick
came out.
apart everything I say?
No, but if you're saying a
Yes.
hard, cold fact and it's
Shit,
not a true fact, I'm gonna
He
give
invented it.
He didn't
He
invent
didn't
it.
invent it,
did.
but he used
didn't.
it and made it.
What?
It had been
more-
happening for years.
Yeah.
What about batteries not included? There's so
Basically-
much product advertising in the fucking movie, and that was like early 80s.
She's
Yeah.
saying you're not sponge
Wow,
worthy.
look at you bringing the
basically.
old school obscure stuff. I like it. Batteries not included.
We should have them
Batteries
over
not
more
included doesn't specifically say a brand.
No.
Like,
I'm
That's
talking
they had
about
all
the
the
movie.
product
I'm
placement.
talking about Seinfeld specifically set a brand which was never done on TV.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There was a lot of product placement in movies,
Right.
but he was a television show, so it was
Right.
like one of the first to do television show product placement.
Right.
Often, where movies always
Wasn't
did
he
it.
at first
Yeah.
at something?
Right, but yeah,
I mean, it was happening, is what I'm saying.
Oh
It
my
wasn't-
god!
because you would have
Ricky.
like a lot of TV shows that
Like
they
two
had
of
the,
you twins.
you know, it
I
was a
didn't
can of
say-
cola and you could see it was labeled out and it just said cola or something like that, whereas they actually had a Coca-Cola logo. Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah, if you see a
'Cause they were
TV show now, it'll say
Right.
Pepsi.
right.
Pepsi?
I look at shit like that. I
Oh,
look at the
totally.
product.
Product
like,
placement.
Well, it's
yeah.
the whole
or they'll turn a Coke can around, but you can't see
Right.
the actual Coca-Cola.
Right,
or when
right.
you- or
Because they
when
didn't want to pay the royalties.
or when they go to a bar in a movie, any movie. Give me a beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. I'll take
Just
one
any
beer,
of them.
please.
Any of them.
Yeah.
Whatever you got.
Give me a beer, and it's always the one that they want. Oh, thanks.
Perfect.
I kind of like those shows where they develop their own brands,
Yeah.
and then they reuse them.
We're going to McDonald's. after
Family
this.
Guy does that. I mean, cartoons do it, but like
With,
regular shows do
Duff.
too.
Yeah, like Kenny
Paul
Rogers
Paul
Roasters. He
Tucker
did a whole bit
Paul
on it.
Tucker Patriot, Paul Tucker Brewer.
Yeah.
Or what was
Or at the Clam.
the period or the rest? Was it the
The Simpsons had Duff,
some
and then Duff became a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
fucking,
saw
like-
Duff at the Five Below the other day, and I'm like,
Really?
but it was like tea or Coke
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
some type
yeah.
of, but they have
they
a Duff beer,
they
and it's
were able to
terrible.
label shit.
I could only imagine. It's like people are like Foster's. This is great, and you talk to someone from Australia, and they're
Oil
listening.
can.
This is like piss beer in Australia,
Kick your ass.
but you can't. They can't import any of the other Australian beer because it's too strong. That's why we only get Foster's.
That's why they
I don't
just
know
use a
enough
big can,
Australians.
I
but
gotta
know
move to
a couple.
Australia then.
right?
Can't find nothing strong enough.
I wonder
Pete.
how strong can I mean? There's beers here that are 15%. How strong can they be?
Don't fucking look at me like that, all right, boss?
It's not that they're strong. There's rattlesnakes inside.
It's supposed to be my rock, Pete.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you look at me with that tone of voice.
It's supposed to be
It's
my
like
rock.
arguing with somebody that's against plastic straws.
I don't like plastic straws.
Someone who's against
Save the turtle.
As they have a fucking paper straw in a plastic fucking cup.
I think they have the
Bothers the
cellulose
fuck
one.
out of me from Starbucks.
They have a new cellulose one. Oh, the Starbucks iced coffee no longer have straws. They just have the lids. You can just drink it
There you
without
go.
the straws.
They have
Although
a
there's still a
plastic
plastic
cup.
lid, but
They have a
Plastic cup too.
they have a pasta straw.
There's cellulose.
as well.
yeah, I saw
Pasta
that
straw?
one.
What's a pasta
It's
straw?
made out of
All
pasta.
right,
There's
listen
a
to me.
cellulose straw too.
I want
A turtle's gonna get stuck in a cup before it gets stuck.
Oh my
in a
god, did
fucking
you see
straw.
the picture of the turtles in the bag
Yeah, they all
suffocating?
need to just go.
There's one of the turtles just became extinct the same day that Notre Dame burned to the ground.
You
but nobody
can't
talks about
argue
that.
plastic straws drinking out of a cup. That's plastic.
I agree with that.
No,
And
I
I
agree.
like straws. as
That's why I
Kendall
like,
will
yeah,
tell
like
you at the
Until
end
you
of the
make a
show.
zucchini cup,
That's a
don't talk to me
See, I'm a
about the
big
turtles.
straw fan. Just 'cause
I'm gonna
chew
buy
on
you
it.
those metal straws so you can wash
What?
them and reuse
I
them. in
chew
that
on
beer.
straws.
Or no, not the metal.
So
they have
I need
another
them
one
to
that
stay
wasn't metal.
around.
It's like a hard plastic that you rinse them in.
I
and
have
reuse.
those.
Do you do the accordion with the straw?
Yeah, it gets like rolled up.
Thank you.
What do
You
do?
got to do the accordion when you're drinking out of a straw.
What's
accordion?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like
The-
they refold it all.
Yeah, you
thing-
fold it, bite,
Yeah.
And pop
fold it
it.
again, bite, fold it
Yeah.
again, and then you pull it out. And
Oh, what about the one where you pop it though?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where
that's
you
what I
take it,
thought
you
you were
twist
doing.
it, and you.
can I have a moment, please? You can go and pop something in 5 minutes. You know? Talk about the accordion.
Can I host a show?
I know. God damn it. Can we talk about Mike's hair?
How's it
I
looking?
can't see through
It's
the.
always amazing.
Thank you.
You're very well
He is an amazing looking gentleman.
Well coiffed.
Well
I like that. I
coiffed.
used that word earlier today. I was like, told my boss, look at you.
We were
did
on
with
our
my
way to
coif."
come see you Thursday, and someone got out of work late.
Ah. I was thinking after the show, I was like, oh shit. I think they said they were going to come down. It was a good one, man. Had a lot of family in there.
No, we were gonna come see
Dude,
you,
my daughter came. It was the first time she saw me perform live.
Oh,
and
that's
then our
cool.
plumber came by and said,
Yeah.
"Let's go have a drink." So we have to go have a drink with him.
With your plumber.
His buddy owned.
Your-
It's a
Opened
Ron
up,
Jeremy song. that
Wait,
sounds
who's your
like that.
plumber?
he opened up. His buddy opened up Rebar.
That's how porns usually start.
So you might
Over
wanna-
there on East Street.
The
No, over
plumber.
here in West Haven.
I was thinking of our bar. The New Haven.
Rebar.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
new
Rebar.
bar that just opened.
Where-
Probably
where's-
go see if you can go look play there.
I'll go in there.
Rebar? Where's
bar?
Rebar?
It's across from Seven Rock
Yes.
in,
Oh, Seven Rock
in the
Roasting?
plaza.
Family
Oh, all
Dollar.
right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the over the family. Okay,
It used to be Pete's.
I got you.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I guess he's
They
got
do
good
music
pizza.
in there?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got the plumber.
I guess he's got good pizza.
All right, let's see. Did I get it?
Nice. What's where Savin was?
7 is right there.
No,
they got a new spot.
A
or somewhere else.
ramen restaurant.
They moved
So-
next
Wait,
door.
So the old
No,
Savin
was it
Rock
next
building.
door?
Wait, Pete, I got
It's
your
a new
plumber.
bar. Yeah,
no,
it was
the new Savin is next door.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
next to the cigar
Why would they
store.
move next door?
Yeah, it was like a.
Well,
That
it's
was a bigger
bigger.
place. Yeah.
It smells like
Bigger
ass
place.
though.
The new
The
place
bigger
smells like
place
ass.
actually
Yeah,
has
it's
an
terrible
ass- it has
smelling
an
in
ass
there.
smell to it.
It's like going to Jimmy's too. It's like why you know.
I like
I haven't been in
Jimmy's.
there yet.
No, Jimmy's is terrible.
They went
Seafood
downhill
place?
Not
big
Jimmy's,
time.
I mean, the
I haven't
new-
been there in a couple
new
years.
They
Savin.
went
The
downhill.
only nice thing about Jimmy's is in the summertime they
You
have
can
the
sit
bar
out,
outside.
sit outside. Wait, so you said the plumber came by? But did they go like this?
No, it didn't go there. That was. I think Mike's giving you the finger.
You gotta put it up. You gotta put it up by the mic. There you
I
go.
did put it up by the mic. That's all right.
Yeah, this part.
Oh,
All right, let's
it's
move
got
on.
double
is the
speakers
plumbing.
now. It's like this weird thing.
It was like housekeeping, you know.
What do you got over there, Mike?
I'm just looking at my GSWD hand, but don't check my cards.
It's
Don't
okay.
check my cards. They are for me, see, and not for you, no.
Okay.
Mm? But it's okay, because we play again. Once I win this end.
That's good, man. I like
You got to run out of breath.
We can just-
No, well.
Oh, it's break time.
Break time.
It's okay. We come back right after break.
What Dame say?
Yes.
You ever notice
Where's the?
you won't see Dane talk for like 30 minutes, and then as soon as Lauren says something, he's like, "Bing." That's a sign, plumber girl.
He did invite me to come see you at the wrestling thing, but
Do I
I
sense
had
a
my friends
nickname?
coming in from out of town prior to him asking me, so I was like, "Oh, sorry, I can't."
Where's the?
Although the band didn't start till later, so I was like, "But if so, had my friends not shown up, I could have gone." But
All right, we'll be right back.
oh, my ears. If you want to get that.
Yeah, I got audio. For
Okay,
Facebook
you got
Live.
audio? Good.
You got
Yeah, I
audio.
can make some mixed drinks.
We're on the YouTube.
Here you go.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
Oh no.
LB is purring the poison.
What am I doing?
Purring the poison.
All right, here we go.
Tell you, go ahead.
That's getting
Put,
kinda
put
later.
some gas in your cup there.
You like popsicles? You up?
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, y'all.
You want pineapple juice?
Oh,
Gin done right all
gin
up
done.
on the hand.
Gin done.
That's okay.
Little color. Cheers.
Anybody?
Cheer. Oh. Ding ding.
No, I think they blocked me because no one's watching.
Uh-oh. Share. Because your music?
Yeah,
Well, L'chaim.
I'll have to redo it.
Shalom.
Why'd you do that?
Maybe it's because we're doing a little bit of drinking.
Yeah, I better redo it, huh?
Let's wait till the music
It's
ends.
not saying video can't be played.
It says that. Bitches.
I'm feeling
Above it.
sticky.
Yeah. I don't mind most sensations. Sticky's not one that I care for.
Oh, we got
Because we're doing a little bit of drinking.
It's working.
No, I know it's working, but it's saying. All right.
Yes.
I wonder if anyone did anyone comment else on our page? YouTube.
Okay, let's start this again.
Probably get so butthurt when you don't respond right away.
All right.
So nothing better to do than sit on my phone.
Hi.
All right, let's try this again. All right.
YouTube is up.
All right, let's do this again.
Okay.
Ooh, it's working now.
All right. Better. There we go. Now we got people watching.
It's official.
Heyo.
All right, now let's start a watch party.
Okay.
Let's start a watch party. I'm frozen on my phone.
I wish you had the option of the watch party to be like maybe. Kind of not.
Somebody messaged me yesterday and said, what kind of watches are you selling? I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh, I'm in like a bunch of groups. They always send me watch parties for like jewelry.
I'm
And
not
stuff.
selling watches,
What are you, a wise guy?
You open the trench coat.
but I'm not selling watches. It's just like, what is wrong with you?
You can start.
Somebody messaged me yesterday and said, what kind of what's going on here? Who's playing that? What kind of watches are you selling? I'm like, are you?
Got echo.
I think I have like a bunch of groups. They always send me watch parties for like when it's not even on.
I'm not selling watches.
Wow.
What are you, a wise
What's
guy?
going on here?
Deja vu.
That was happening last
But I'm not
week on the
selling watches.
Wednesday show. It was a real deep echo.
It's trippy.
Hate when that's like on the
Yeah,
phone.
but I got audio on for some reason. I don't.
This watch party has been closed for 40 years. Whoa.
What?
Far out, man.
Let's try this again. I can't. I don't understand that.
Dali, dali.
But seriously, what kind of watches are you selling?
I can't believe you asked that. I was like,
I like watches.
watches are you selling? I'm like, are you?
Been talking about those watches for like 4 years now.
What do they sound like?
Yeah.
Been about 4 years, yeah. Got a bunch of watches now. You put them on your wrist and tell them what it's done. Oh, I look forward to reading it.
All right, it's one more time.
Yeah, I get people with when I do the Herbert thing.
You asked that. All right, there we go.
All right.
Hey,
There we go.
Hi.
now I gotta find it. Did you tag us? No.
We are not tagged.
It's not hard to find.
Found it. Sorta.
Do you have a computer?
With access to the interwebs.
It's hosting a watch party.
Is this Wi-Fi? Somebody explain this.
Wi-Fi?
Hey.
All right. Okay. This chair keeps going in this hole.
The chair sinks on me during the show. Like I'll be up and then slowly kind of.
You don't realize that the hole, the sinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is the furnace going up in 70-degree weather?
It's the guy taking a shower upstairs. Didn't you invite him in?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
He's the watch salesman.
I can't believe somebody said that to me.
Wanna buy a watch?
Did you actually read that when you wrote it? What kind of watch are you selling?
Maybe he's a really funny guy.
No.
No,
Not funny
he
at all.
isn't.
All right, that's what I needed. Okay, good.
Why can't I see the comments? Is that like a thing that I did wrong?
Are you in the watch party or are you in the...
I don't know. I thought I am. Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
It dropped down.
All right.
Yo. I just have the volume down.
That's a good thing when you're on the radio.
I know.
Mike, what are you doing?
Sharing.
Sharing is caring.
It is caring.
This is where you need an intern
I know.
A what?
to do all that video stuff.
Oh.
Did we do our shots yet?
We did.
Oh, we did.
Oh,
I
sorry.
can do another.
Okay, Weezy shared my post.
Sure.
Nice. Thanks, Joe.
All right.
Oh, Joe Manetti's watching. Hey, Joe. Happy belated birthday. Jim Dunnigan's watching. I want to remember someone that was on our show not too recently who just passed away. What was her name?
Sharon's
Oh,
awesome.
Sharon. Yeah, Sharon
Sharon.
Zabi. Yeah.
Sharon. She just recently passed away. And
Yeah.
girl was in her fucking prime when she was in her shape and she sang well. And
Oh, yeah. She was a bodybuilder for years.
she had stage 4 cancer, right?
Brain cancer.
Brain
She had a
cancer,
tumor,
right?
She had it removed. It was, yeah, it was really sad.
Passed
Sorry to
away.
hear that.
Yeah, she was 48, 49.
Yeah, when she was in shape, she was in shape.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like pinnacle of shape. I mean,
Yeah.
just and a great person. I mean, I wasn't very close to her. Her boyfriend Chuck is in one of Heather's bands, and Heather has been helping Chuck out, and she went up there and she saw Chuck and Sharon the night before she passed, and it was heartbreaking because it was someone who was just such a kind person and just an all around, like everybody who knew her has nothing but kind things to say about her, and it's just really heartbreaking.
We had her on in Hamden not too long ago.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Too young, yes, Joe. Too young.
Definitely. Rest in power, Shane.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Okay.
Great way to stay in shape.
Yeah, that was a great show that she was on with Chuck, man. That was really cool. It was like her positivity was crazy with what she was facing. And that's going back now. Yeah, we were in the old studio, right?
Okay.
That's going back how many months?
Yeah, I was in Hamden.
3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah,
year, I think
they
it was.
I
performed
was
a
trying to
bit.
remember.
Bob was still on.
If we can get Joe Manetti to come back on one day, that'd be nice. Seems how we live not too far away now.
Yeah.
Be a great way to stay in shape. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
What was a somber moment?
Leave him on a good
Yeah,
note.
you know.
Leave him on a good note.
So if I can change the subject completely,
We
I have
know
a-
you were gonna, so go ahead.
I have a funny story. So you know how like when you put your phone in your pocket, like you pocket dial somebody. So someone the other day apparently was watching porn and accidentally shared their porn to me in a text, and I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Oh, sorry, that
I'm
wasn't for you."
genuinely sick.
Are you sure it was an accident?
Yeah, from this person, absolutely. It
Just anything.
was an old person, like someone I know that like.
Maybe it was a test.
Yeah. Just like, oh, I said that accidentally.
Oh,
Damn.
sorry.
Does anything never not happen to you?
Never not happened.
Like, what are the odds of someone sharing porn?
Well,
It was so
typing
weird. And I was like,
PPRN.
did you know that you
And a
sent
pocket
this? And they were
dial?
like, well, no, it wasn't a pocket dial. I'm just saying, like, you know, people accidentally pocket dial you. I got pocket sent porn.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't open it
How do you know it was porn?
because it said Pornhub. I was like, what?
You gotta at least check out what the title is.
I didn't want to
You know
know.
she read it and watched it.
How could you sell the situation short
So-
by
so-
not
So
doing it?
in walks this plumber.
So sad moment. I was forced to get through it all my porn. I had a lot of it. I had a very large collection, including a lot of
Like
70s.
VHS tapes?
Both.
What kind of person are you?
Rewind them.
Both.
You get the separate rewinder for the.
I had to like hide some and stash them, so I have a
You
couple.
still have VHS porn, don't you?
I did until he made me throw it out.
It's a big old box.
I had a
of porn.
box. I had a box of porn. So it became like a joke that I had all this like ridiculous 70s and 80s porn. So when my friends would be like find it at the tag sales, they'd like give me porn on VHS and we'd watch it for fun.
Joe says old people like porn too and still perform in it.
Sure they do.
Have you ever seen Reverse Cowgirl, like elderly edition?
Not elderly edition.
Oh, I've seen those movies, boy.
You know,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You ever see old Grams fucking riding the cock reversed?
I hearken back to the person earlier that said, "Why does the show always revert back to porn?"
Because we don't like being serious. You know?
A big shout out to Bouncing Breast 6 25-year anniversary. You get the double disc VHS.
The big 2.5 collector's edition.
Yeah, I got it in back order.
Archie and Edith's Playroom. You see, they're making a reboot of all my children,
All in the Family
All
and
in
the
the Family
Jeffersons.
and the
Yeah.
Jeffersons.
Yeah, Kimmel.
Did
Kimmel.
Did you see where they're fucking having play it though?
Yeah, I know. You got Will Ferrell in there as Tom Willis, and that makes you mad, doesn't it?
I hate Will Ferrell.
I know you do.
Oh, okay,
You mentioned that.
You
once
did.
or
but
twice.
they
Several
also
times.
have
He's the everyman. I
Wanda
hate that.
Sykes and Jamie Foxx
I like
Yeah.
them.
as the Jeffersons,
Right.
and I forgot who's doing Edith.
It is. Oh my God! I just saw it today. Hold on. Wait,
Who's doing Meathead?
They didn't say who was.
What
doing
are they
it.
doing?
Jimmy Kimmel's doing like a reboot.
The All in the Family? you
All in the
said?
Family and the Jeffersons, but I think it's like a one-shot deal. It's
It's
not
like
like
both together.
like a
yeah,
live
well,
on
because the
TV.
Jeffersons was a spin-off of the All in the Family.
Yeah.
So
They're
I guess
moving on up.
to the east
to the east
side.
side.
Nice.
Isn't All in the Family that's with
Where's the bell?
It's like the asshole guy, right? That was like mean to his wife and abusive, right? That's All in the Family, right?
No,
He
this
wasn't
is why you're.
abusive.
This is why you can't watch it.
He
No,
wasn't
no, but
abusive.
He wasn't abusive. He just fucking put her in her place. Okay. Back then, you could tell your wife what to do.
It was still abusive. It just was accepted.
It's
Yeah, that,
not
okay, that show.
abusive.
The way he treated her, I watched.
Those years he worked, she fucking stayed home. He was her boss. How's that?
They should do
So
it.
he told her to stifle herself. What's
That's
wrong
all he
with that?
told her to
That's all
do.
he did.
Shut up. You're
But he
annoying.
didn't even say shut up. He told her stifle yourself.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's doing Edith. I hope so.
No.
They should do a Sanford and Son reboot.
And that's the thing. Like, why can't that show be like acceptable now? They were making fun of racism back then.
Exactly. That was the whole thing. It was exaggerated.
You gotta fucking lighten up.
Well, it's like a movie like Blazing Saddles would never.
I love that movie.
Right, but it would never.
You know
even-
what movie wouldn't work now either is fucking Brokeback Mountain, and that was only what 5 years ago.
It's
That was way more than 5 years.
it's Woody
Back.
Harrelson and Marissa Tomei are doing Archie and Edith.
Woody Harrelson.
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah,
She's still around.
Oh yeah, I guess she can do the voice.
sure she could. And then let's see.
Yeah, but Jimmy Kimmel shouldn't be the guy that's doing it. He's Mr.
well, he's not.
he's
in it.
Mr. Conservative.
He's the co-host of the event. That's all he's doing.
So it's like one of those live, like they keep remaking everything live because nobody's original anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like reboots, and as a movie fan, reboots and
well, half of the
and
cast is dead.
sequels to.
Well, I'm just saying that instead of coming up with something original, everyone's just making like live Aladdin and live,
right.
You know, all these things. What was that? That was the one like Will Smith is the new like live Aladdin. Like
Awful. It's going to be awful. And I like Will Smith. Don't get
there
me
was
wrong,
another one
but-
that they just came out with too, right? That was just like
Well, they're doing live action. Every
Live
Disney
action
movie.
Disney.
Yeah, live action.
Yeah, it was
Lion
like they just did,
King.
like Beauty and the
and-
Beast
Yup.
and like all these things.
Right. But again, it's not about making a good movie. It's about bringing in money.
Right. And Lion King was a remake of Hamlet.
Hamlet.
So
Yep.
I mean,
Well, most Disney is played off of Shakespeare.
that's true. That's true.
I'm pitching a reality show.
Disney's racist.
Yeah.
Also true.
Disney's racist.
Yeah,
I won't
based
argue
on-
with you.
Walt
if you're
Disney
true.
is racist.
Based
He
on
was
what?
racist.
Based
and
on
Disney-
what?
Walk underneath that building one day, you'll see.
I worked at Disney.
So did I.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I did.
Both of you?
I did security at Disney.
I
What did you do?
I walked. I cleaned Epcot.
You cleaned Epcot. You-
Yeah, I went
okay.
from England to Saudi Arabia.
Okay. And,
What a
and where,
globetrotter.
and okay, so you went from England to Saudi Arabia. Where was Walt Disney's racism in that?
Read about Walt Disney. He was.
I
the
did.
He was
most
like a
racist
huge
person.
racist.
He
Yeah.
was not a racist.
Oh, yeah, he was.
too.
Watch. Okay.
CP
Watch-
defend you when you're right.
Please. Give me facts. Give me facts to back that up.
Do I need
There's
to look
that
up
one
Dr.
scene
Google?
in Family Guy.
All right.
Yeah,
Space-
where he was ahead.
Back when he built Space Mountain, no
Yeah.
white people were over 5'8". You couldn't fucking ride the ride unless you were 5'8" or under.
What? How's that make him a racist?
Because all black people are over 6 feet.
That's also not
By
true.
definition.
Also not- I like that everyone's laughing on our page. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, really.
No, but
Okay,
So, what's an
it's a
OVA?
known fact that Walt Disney was
What's
racist.
an OVA?
It's a known rumor that he was racist. People have said he was anti-Semitic, but it's the people that were closest to him who worked for him have said otherwise. I think they'd be a little bit.
You
more in
never
the know.
worked for Walt because he wasn't alive then.
I didn't, but people that
He's frozen. He'll be alive again.
There's a documentary on Netflix. I'll send you the link to it. Watch it about his life and how he built Disney.
Did you go to what do they call that? Orientation?
It's traditions. They call it.
Did you go to orientation?
Well, it's traditions. Yeah,
All
I
right.
did.
So
I was a cast member.
They didn't say much about Walt and their traditions.
Well, you're talking. This was 1995, so I don't.
I did it in 2008.
Okay.
We got lovely watches here. Be a hand model.
You selling watches?
Hey, Carl,
Carl would like a watch.
What kind of watches
I
are you
got
selling?
a lovely Fitbit up here. So
What kind of watches are you selling?
you could buy this for $200. It's fantastic and only about a year old.
Yeah, me too, Joe. I'm over it too.
All right.
What is OVA?
Listen, don't hate on Walt.
I didn't hate on Walt.
You just said he's a racist.
I
so-
just said
oh,
he
so you
was
like it?
racist.
That
That's
doesn't
hating
say-
on him.
That's not hating on him. I'm just pointing out what he was. I don't.
Is that like the guy wearing the shirt?
Listen, if you're racist and you're okay, that's fine with me.
When where am
It's
I
a, it's a
racist?
right to be hating on somebody, but
Okay.
if it hurts someone physically, then I won't like you.
Okay.
But if you don't like black people and we were friends, I'm not gonna not hate you or hate you because of that.
Okay. So when you told those black jokes before, I should be.
I tell black jokes just out
I
of
know.
just out, you know what
Listen,
I mean?
I don't hate any. Well, actually, I hate everybody equally. That's my thing. is
Yeah, I just hate
make fun-
everybody.
I make fun of everybody. That way, I can't. I don't
Right, but if
discriminate.
what if my mother? All right, so my mother's from Portugal from the 40s and 50s.
We couldn't say no Portuguese, but no Portuguese.
So back
I
then,
thought that
like
was Mike, but
No, dude, he's got it.
she didn't realize what
Got
black
the
people
knack.
were. So
She didn't
like,
realize what they were.
well, you didn't have black people in Portugal.
because they had the Portuguese.
Well, we had Cape Verde, but they were on their own island.
Okay.
Give that Fitbit to Peter.
But like, if Mark didn't like black people and he was cool to me, why would I hate him?
I don't know. I didn't say you hate
Is
him.
that bad?
He might be a dipshit.
Yeah. You don't hate him because of his race. You hate him because he's just
Yeah,
an
but
asshole.
what do you hate people? What
I'll
people
just
do you hate?
avoid someone who's a dipshit.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, if
dipshits
he's
suck.
pulling people by the back of a truck with a rope and he's going to KKK meetings, then yeah, I don't like him. But
There's plenty of people I don't like that don't do those things.
I mean, just if
No, no
someone-
color prejudice. They're just
someone
assholes.
sucks,
Right,
Assholes
exactly.
and asshole.
I don't hang
Right.
out with them.
Right.
He's
It's
an
got to do with color or
asshole.
creed. It's got to do with them just being an asshole.
If someone spouts out some stupid shit that I don't agree with, I'm like, yeah, I don't
Shut
wanna,
up.
I don't want to hang with you.
right, just
Right.
shut up. You're not hanging with him, but
Yeah, I
doesn't
just-
mean you hate him.
I'll stay away from that human. you
Right.
know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that sentence. So stay away from that human.
Stay away from all the humans.
Like we were meant to hate Jeffrey Dahmer, but we don't know what a woman tastes like charcoal broiled or with some barbecue sauce.
He was actually very good at
Golden Corral
Parcheesi.
next month.
I
You know, and that's a
just
skill, man.
It is.
Everybody's got
honed
a
it.
skill.
Like, just give credit where it's due.
Right.
Right.
Homie
Everybody's
could,
good at-
Homie could play Parcheesi.
Everybody has something. There's some good
And
in
he didn't wear
everybody.
white before May.
That's true.
He can eat all the women and people he wants. The motherfucker did not wear an ounce
Bless
of
you.
white before Memorial Day.
Not that there's anything wrong with
Bless
that.
you.
Sorry.
Can you face the other way next time?
She covered her
right
mouth.
into the mic.
They
I
can
just
hear you in China right now.
I want some of that in my shot glass.
I
It's
covered my
coconutty.
face. It happens so fast.
Yeah, like Joe just said, everybody hates somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't hate anyone until
Our
recently.
buddy in the club hates something.
Now I hate a lot of people.
Not as catchy.
I was gonna say you don't hate nobody. Let's talk
Too many
about your
syllables.
ex-husband.
Oh, I said I used to not hate
Oh,
anybody. I used to like everyone and give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
What do you hate, Mike?
I mean, I don't hate a group exclusively. I mean, I guess there's people.
No, what do you hate? Like people that put mustard on ketchup or what? What do you hate?
That'd be a weird thing to do.
Is that
Wow,
like
hey.
if mayonnaise and ketchup is Russian mayonnaise? Is mustard and ketchup
It's Mike's
like
turn. Hold on. What do you hate, Mike?
I don't know. I mean, ignorance, really.
Okay.
Okay.
So you hate ignorant people.
That's a good one.
a lot of like weirdos gravitate towards me.
It's called working for PLR.
And I don't much care for those folks.
So you hate PLR fans?
No, it's not them. It's
Kendall
not
had a
PLR
group.
fans. In high school, I had a lot of
People that just follow him around.
Have you seen his poses?
I was like Jesus.
This
It was
the most ragtag
strange.
group of guys.
It was, and I didn't ask.
Gather around.
It was so funny.
Kendall attracted all those Build-A-Bear people.
He hates his own magnetism.
He was the man who walked on tile.
Hot tile.
As if it were water.
What do you hate?
Me, I hate people who lie and suck and are just genuinely assholes.
All right, so you hate most of America.
Yep.
What do you hate,
Yep.
Mike?
I hate people that stab me in the dick hole.
Tell you what,
So
put
you
me
hate
on that
doctors
team
that-
also.
Yeah.
So you hate
Yeah.
doctors checking for chlamydia.
Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker.
I'm also on that boat.
They ain't got enough technology yet. It's 2019. goddamn.
I'll piss them motherfuckers. Raise a blade.
Can't
They
give me a
definitely
goddamn,
updated the
maybe a
medical
finger
stuff, though.
prick. Maybe
Penicillin.
you know what I mean?
Give me the medicine.
Yeah, you can't look in my ears and see this shit yet.
My pee is going in 5 different directions, and it burns. It's called chlamydia.
Let me tell you something else. Don't call it a Q-tip.
It's called chlamydia.
Have you ever gotten that?
What is that? Frost giant using that Q-tip?
Have you ever gotten that?
Classified.
Kendall's loving
So
this.
you've gotten the brown Q-tip down your dick?
It's bright. Well, not the brown one.
It was brown.
Mine
when I
was
came
a
out.
was a light. It was a light fuchsia.
Doctor's like, hey, we're running
He
a few
pulled it
tests,
out of
grabs
a-
a wood dowel.
A 10 wood dowel. Mike's getting his
I guess
chlamydia
if you're
test with a
into
flag.
Pulled out of a bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. Said, "Don't worry, son. It's going to numb it."
Splitter.
Now sit still now.
Do you know the first dildos were made of wood?
The thing is, he drank the wine. He was like, this is gonna hurt me. No, it's gonna hurt you a lot more.
I didn't
Joe's-
mind the wine. It was that I had to chew it.
Joe says he hates trucks who come too soon.
Agreed.
Okay.
Trucks that.
I guess. What about you? What do you hate?
When
What do I
that's
hate? Well, I hate people who hate Star Wars, Pete. I'm sorry. No, I think the general consensus is like
No, the bell, the bell.
Ring the bell.
I hate
like
people that
that.
hate Star Wars, Pete. There you go.
I hate Star Wars. people.
Self bell.
You know what? You can't say that ever.
Self.
I am
blue
Shoot yourself in the head.
What do you hate?
I hate people basically, yeah, that they're just disrespectful to others. Actually, you know, one of the biggest things I hate,
Tricks.
but like, I hate when people just have no manners. And I'll give you an example. You hold the door open for somebody and they don't say thank you. I will yell out "you're welcome" to them. I can't stand that shit. You know, it's just common courtesy. Or the thank you wave. When you wave someone on in traffic and they don't, I'm sorry, that pisses me off.
So you're
That's
a
what I
common
hate.
hater. Okay.
What's that?
You're a common hater.
I'm a common hater. Yeah,
Ricky.
I hate that.
Pete just qualified you as an day hater. Like, oh, you one of them day.
All day.
hater.
You one of them average haters.
I hate
I'm a-
skinny jeans too. Joe.
Everyday hater.
I also hate
He's about to
skinny
take
jeans.
this to a gamma monster
Yeah.
level.
He's not.
Yeah, sure.
He's about to.
Yeah, sure.
What do
He's
you
about
hate?
to
man?
Incredible Hulk this level hate. Oh, you just one of them human haters? Ah, watch this.
I hate them French fry haters.
You wouldn't like me when I start hating.
It's okay. What do you hate, babe?
I hate fake people.
Baked people?
Fake.
I hope you don't eat baked.
Love them big
You
motherfuckers.
hate
Like the
fake
bake-
people?
Fake.
I like them baked.
Bake them with a little bit of cinnamon. Serve them over a bed of couscous.
Baked, fried.
Who took rice and cut them into pieces and said, motherfucking couscous, couscous,
Couscous is pasta.
Who fucking took pasta and made it all different shapes?
couscous?
No, I didn't have pasta. I had linguine.
I like pastina.
And they just label it all macaroni. I hate people that call sauce gravy.
Those
Okay,
are
I
two
can
different
deal with that
things.
one.
Is that
Right,
also-
they are
yeah.
two different things, but there's like that whole,
I hate
But in some
people make
Pete,
sauce.
Pete, what do you hate?
I hate people that hate people for what they like. No, wait a minute. Come on. I hate people that like everything that everybody else likes.
I hate
Like you
people
can't.
that
I hate
like-
people that like. So, Fast and the Furious came out and everybody loved it. I hate people like that.
Bandwagon.
I hate people that love things like Game of Thrones.
I love Game of
I
Thrones.
hate those people.
So
But
I
it's
love
good.
Game of Thrones.
If I
It's a
may
good show, but
interject-
I didn't watch it to season 4.
But if I may interject here for a moment, you were just having a statement earlier where you were saying that we all hate success when we hated things that. So, explain that one.
No.
So you hate success, Pete?
No.
You hate capitalism? You hate America? Is that what it is, Pete?
No. I hate people that like everything everybody else likes. I don't like.
But
when
what if it's a
people-
good
I'm
thing?
kind of that way.
Why can't you just like something because you like it? Like everybody, we're gonna talk about Game of Thrones for 10 weeks.
Right, but I like Game of Thrones, so I want to talk about it.
Right.
I don't like any I'm just not gonna go there.
You like everything that's trending.
But that's
That's
not
not true.
Oh,
Like I
see,
said, I
that's
didn't
what it
watch Game of
is.
Thrones till season 4, and everyone's like, you should watch it.
I don't
but then
like
it's a
things
really
that are
good
trending.
fucking show.
I'll tell
so
you what it is. You
I
don't
like it.
You don't like people that like things that are popular. You hate people that jump on a bandwagon.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
That's like somebody who somebody was never a Yankees fan until they started winning.
I always
that
like the
kind of
Red
thing.
Sox just because my dad liked the Yankees.
Okay.
And then the Red Sox won, and my dad's like, "So you still like the Red Sox?" I was like, "Yeah, they finally won. I'm still don't own a jersey or ever going to go to a show or actually turn the TV on just to watch them. But
Right.
sure, my dad would call me as a kid or because my
Thank
parents
you,
got
Joe.
divorced. You'd be like, I need to go Yankees. I'd be like, who are they playing? You'd be like, the Red Sox. I'm like, cool, go Red Sox.
Nice.
Bye, Dad. Talk to you later.
There you go.
Yeah, but if you really like look at people and they're like, you know who I hate the worst?
What do
And
you
I
hate
hope
the
Joe
worst?
doesn't leave after this one. The coffee drinkers.
What?
I got tea. Oh, I
The
forgot I
people
had
that
tea.
wake up and go, "Don't talk to me. I haven't had my coffee yet." People,
It's a dumb.
do you really
You
need
wanna be able
coffee
to
that
function.
bad?
You want to be able to function as a human being.
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean?
No, I'm saying you'd rather they be able to just function as a human.
Or and then my wife's gonna hate me on this one. I hate mornings.
hate
Motherfucker, you
Mondays.
get to an age where you love being awake.
I don't
Not
like
everybody
mornings.
does.
I hate mornings. I'll stay up
Why?
till 3 a.m. easily though, but I don't want to wake up at 7 or 8.
Right.
I love being up at 5.
but
The
that's
day's
why.
new.
What time do you go
No
to bed?
one's awake. I go to bed 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. And I'm up at 5, 6 o'clock every day.
Are you,
I hate motherfuckers
You know-
that drink shit that looks like it's coming out of a goddamn gas pump. I'll
Right?
tell you, these I don't know about you motherfuckers, but I know about this.
Hey,
There he is.
Hey.
Yes, Joe.
I still don't have
Dang.
any matzo though.
People who say woke, people
Dan,
who
we
say
saved you.
turn,
We saved you a drink, bro.
people who say
This is all
lifted.
We
yours.
got Malibu.
Stay woke.
Wait. Here's
Stay
the
woke,
worst.
my boy.
Here's the worst one. I hate. You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm ready.
Wait,
Current situation.
I always hate my current situation. Except for
No.
right now. I love the radio.
The title: Current situation.
And then this
What is
Oh,
that?
and then they put a picture of them sitting on a beach showing their toes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll
what,
give you that.
what about those new memes? I had to do one just because everyone was like,
What's up, my ninja?
feeling cute might set you
Oh,
on fire.
yes.
Feeling cute. What I did, I put up one because I didn't understand it. I had to ask like 4 people what the
Yeah, I
fuck
don't
this
get
means.
what that's all about.
They're like, but that's what the girls write. I'm like,
And here's another
girl,
thing
I don't
too.
know what the hell it means.
Here's another thing too. A pretty girl who thinks that her pretty picture is gonna change the way my day is, or a dude, whatever.
Okay.
Just because you make duck lips and put fucking makeup on isn't gonna raise the fact that I got fired today.
Okay. Oh,
I brought you
man.
You know what I mean?
alcohol.
Like when you see a picture and she does the
Okay.
today's gonna be a great day.
I hate the fact.
Why? Because 13,000 guys are gonna be like, "Ooh, you're hot. Ooh, you're hot." You know, like no.
Okay.
You're just doing that so you can feel better.
If you want to give me some inspiration, give me an inspiration of a guy who was at 300 pounds and he's down to 120, and then that'll make my day okay.
There you go.
Not you looking pretty and waiting for all these men to say, "Ooh, you're hot."
Right.
Yeah, it's annoying actually.
That's not an
Hey,
inspiration to me.
No, it's not.
Hey,
Let's have
hey,
a great day.
Hey, can we all just take a breather?
No, man.
There's a lot of hate.
we should just hang out and hula hoop our stress
have
away.
No, I hear you.
And then you can
Carl,
lose
I'm
weight
sorry.
and be happy, and I won't be sitting home alone.
There's a lot of
hula hoop
hate
together.
going on
It's
right
okay.
now.
Can we just
What makes you think your beautiful picture is gonna make my fucking day better?
No, I'll tell you what I hate.
beautiful picture? The beautiful picture.
I said shit to Mike the other day. I'm like, what in the hell? He put a picture up on Instagram. I said, what in the hell is this? How is this gonna inspire me? You looking all
This
good.
shit right here. Why you do this? You actually spell it that way. Why did this shit right here? Who you is?
Yeah, we miss you too, girl.
Oh, I
Me
lost-
looking
I
all
lost my
good.
shit.
I didn't
Oh,
look
there we
all
go.
good. I was like,
Do you want a shot? I got fancy.
Dude,
I
Dave,
just did-
Dave
I
Sheehan
just- I'll take
posted.
some of that too.
You
I'll
look,
do
you
a
look
little bit
like
of everything.
someone
Why
told
not?
you they
It's all
believe
there.
it's not.
Pete, do you want another shot?
Yeah, let's not have a
So
conversation.
So by the way, we got a Wednesday crew member here.
What's
We
up,
got-
guys?
We got Dane.
Hi.
What up, Dane?
Is that bad to hate all that?
I just
No,
said
what-
hi. That's all.
Yes,
okay,
it is.
I think we can all agree here.
Stop doing that.
If I say this, that I hate the fact that the Kardashians are making money.
I love that.
Yeah, I can,
Listen,
I
I
can
don't-
agree with that.
I
don't
hate the
hate
fact
their-
that they are more popular and they are more
Than
revered
Jesus.
than people that are actually making a difference.
I
in the
hate
world.
how they made money. I don't hate their hustle.
What if we did this? What if we just what if we considered everything that is to be the rules of the game we're playing, and then we just learn them?
So don't hate the player, hate the game.
No, and fuck that. Don't hate the game.
Don't
either.
hate the game.
Just learn the rules
Okay.
and then succeed.
A picture of yourself is okay, but
Picture.
Fuck,
I'm gonna break the internet
I'm
with my
gonna-
big ass.
I'm gonna
make
tag
it
you.
a funny caption.
This is
though.
actually this is gonna be this is the panel right here.
Well, make it a funny caption. Like, why does it like? I don't get it.
Like what?
No, I feel you.
I don't,
man.
I don't.
No, opinions are.
I came in in the middle of this. I don't know what's going on.
opinions.
You know
are
when you
hate.
see that hot ass girl and she's got like 300 likes,
Yeah, but the duck lips.
and it's always the same creepy dudes.
Thank you.
Oh wow,
I just want to hold
you're
up a duck.
gorgeous.
Those are sad men.
It's
They're,
like,
they're
dude.
hoping that
Peter
they're
Piper.
hoping that somehow
Peter,
that
Peter, pumpkin eater.
one acknowledgement comment is going to land them a date. I don't know.
And dudes, if you're sending dick pics, come on.
Beautiful sunshine.
I'd like to say that I
Stop
haven't received
that.
a dick pic in at least 2 or 3 weeks, and that's really exciting.
Oh, you're done for
So you
now.
haven't gotten a dick pic
I
in 2
wanna
or
know-
3 weeks? Is that what you said?
I want to
I
know
said
the
it's
dudes.
awesome.
Sorry. I'll have to keep up on that. I apologize. I fell
Yeah,
off my
Dane,
game.
What the fuck,
you know.
man?
They didn't have Wi-Fi for a couple weeks. but
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
it back now. We're
All
good.
right.
He didn't pay the cable
Skull,
bill. so-
Zakayam, Chin Chin.
I want to do the self-esteem test on a guy
Sludge.
that sends dick
I'm
pics.
talking about that dick pic.
Oh,
well,
wait a minute,
you know,
wait a
dick pics.
Let me
Stop
clarify.
wasting it.
Unwarranted dick pics.
The unsolicited.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the funniest thing in the
Unasked for
world to me.
dick pics.
I
If
didn't get a shot.
I asked for it, by all means, but I didn't ask for it.
Sláinte.
Gotta go back to the fuck. Gee, it's
Salud.
W.
I want to know the origin. The guy's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Yeah, who was the first guy to do a dick pic?
No,
Like,
Carl,
what,
no,
what
thank you.
actually?
I
what
think
actually
I think
possessed
dick
him?
pics derive from gay people because
I
that
think
was
it's
just the way to
the
say hi.
smartphones.
See,
Okay.
Tinder.
I'd be
Yeah.
willing
Okay.
to bet that the first camera phone within 10 minutes. within 10 minutes.
To be
Some
fair,
guy was like, "Yep."
Rule 34, baby.
Nah,
Holy
not
shit!
it.
Wait.
right,
No.
to be fair,
When camera phones were in development, someone in the lab was like, "Baby, look what we're making."
So, LB, Carl wants you to send him your number so he can send you a dick pic.
no thanks.
I bet
So
you.
I used to
You
have
know
a
what?
camera, and
Will
I
it-
would
will
write
it
on
have a
it like
mohawk?
everyone take photos. Like it was.
I want to see a mohawk on
It
it.
was like my first. No, it was before disposable cameras existed, or sorry, before digital cameras existed. And I had a camera, and I was never in any photos. So I actually wrote all over my camera like little notes, like take a picture of something funny, take a picture of someone laughing, take a picture of me, like whatever.
LB
So
still
my
spells
phone
boobs on a
disappeared one, or my
calculator.
camera disappeared one day, and I went to develop it, and I got that thing where they put the sticker on your photo and they yell at you. They're like, you can't send photos, like we won't process your stuff. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So there's these big Sharpie X's on my picture, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Breathe.
So I go home, and my friend had taken my camera, and him and
It's like
his
a
girl
talent, though.
took all these like pictures on my camera of their
Lewd.
penises.
Lewd picture.
That's it.
You know, there's a guy
This
on
is
the
lewd.
video right now going, damn, she could talk so long without breathing. Could you imagine what she can do on my dick?
Whoa. I'm gonna send her
I
a
got
link.
TMJ, so you got to be really special.
Oh.
It's called the D.
But do you like popsicles?
Dude, Walt is the king. Walt's the king, dude.
Joe, that's where I think
We like
You
Walt.
got the whistle down too.
Did I already miss the discussions about the midget wrestling? Did you guys
No,
talk
we-
about it
we-
at all?
We
A
touched
little.
on it, but I think now that Dane's here, we need to really because Dane and I had quite a
Yeah,
dialogue.
dude.
going.
Yeah, we had some fun. It
We
was
did,
blast.
man. It was awesome.
It was fun.
So whenever you're ready to talk about your
I didn't mean to change the subject completely, and I know I'm Wednesday crew, so I don't really get a say
What do you want
tonight.
to talk about?
Wednesday
Motherfucker,
invasion.
you got all to say. Come on, get in there.
Tuesday's gone, baby.
walk us through it, man. How did you feel?
That was kind of a creepy question.
You got to ask any other voice.
Okay, then let's ask this. How did
foot and a half off the ground?
feel?
How to feel to have a sweaty man all over
Next on Wendy Williams.
He's got the whistle, dude.
What the fuck? Oh, another one with voices here. Oh, we're gonna have some fun, brother.
Oh, crooks.
What is on that? Oh. I just saw something.
This dude next to me is like creeping me out.
Yeah. He's like old and he's like trying to like I don't know like rape little boys or something. Oh, it's messed up.
Shut up, butt munch.
Settle down, Davis.
Yeah.
You're gonna soil your drawer.
No,
I
damn
fell
it.
into the 90s.
Now, damn it, you two boys. I never seen two boys do some damn whacking. Man, they're like a couple of spider monkeys.
I sell propane.
That's right. And now, before you go on any camping trip, you're going to need yourself a good butane regulator.
Dang, man. Dang old thing. Give
I
me a
left my
comment and
butane
drive
at-
around and go, whoo, yeah,
Boom house.
So as I was on the squared circle.
The square.
Squares.
Yeah, man.
That's
Take us
what
back
they
to
call it.
take us back to the ring. Where did they touch you?
In wrestling.
Do you want it erotic or do you want it?
Show us on the
I want
dinosaur.
it however you experienced it.
We want the ratings. So,
Yeah, show us.
Show us on the dinosaur where they touched you, Pete.
So it's one of the
little ambrosia for the story.
Oh, see, Sean hates morbidly obese people.
In my years, it's not very loud.
And Asia says, I'm older, but I say I started with a copying machine.
What if it's glandular?
That was on YouTube.
the tube of the U.
It's glandular.
It's
And
glandular.
Joe says gay people invented midget people.
What's glandular?
If
They
because someone's
invented
morbidly
midgets.
obese because it's glandular.
What?
Gay people invented midgets.
Whoa.
What?
What do you mean?
That's
Wait
what
a
you
minute,
said.
what?
You said
They
you invented
invented
midgets and
midgets.
you corrected yourself.
No. Gay people invented midget wrestling.
Oh, okay. I was like, how does one invent a midget?
So what do you want to know?
Like
Like,
that's just code for sex.
I imagine gay people
I
invented.
get, every time I go
Wanna
to
go
tell you, I get interrupted by these two. What do you want to know, Dave?
No, nothing in specific. I just want to know, like, how did you have fun?
It was scripted.
I know.
I lost.
Well, yeah, no shit.
I lost to a
was
guy
there.
that had a fucking tracheal operation.
Really?
Did he
Yeah, like get a hole in his fucking throat.
Why didn't you
Did he
just
talk with a
fucking plug it?
microphone?
I was gonna put gum in it.
Oh.
I was gonna put gum in it so he couldn't breathe, but then I felt
I'm
bad.
gonna get you.
bitch, you beat me
I'm
to
gonna
it.
get you in the ring, and I'm gonna rip your mucking it out.
It's coming right
Did he have a microphone? Like a little.
What kind of moment do you have when you're in a ring full of 500 people and you're hearing people chant your name, and this little dude that's about 4'2" picks you up and slams you twice?
That was pretty rad.
really
watching
did
him
pick you up.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You
I did
were
mud
You
wrestling.
were going in
once.
as the heel. You were going in as the bad guy. You had to lose.
Right.
It's all
Yeah,
about
but
the
I should have at
performance.
least gotten some hours of fighting.
Yeah.
You should have gotten like a move or two.
Yeah, really.
I got the back, the
Yeah,
back
that
of
was
the
a
back.
big
fuck
ass
it.
crowd, man.
But the end, I improv the end. Fuck that.
Yeah, dude.
I ain't going out like no bitch.
I ain't going out.
I don't
like
give a
that.
fuck if you're 4'2".
Ain't going out like that.
I do like that afterwards.
4'2".
Chaz told us that people were upset because he had said before the match that if you lost, you were
That
gonna
was
lose your
the-
job.
Yeah.
I know. I asked
People were
him.
like, "You're really gonna fire Streepy?" And he was like,
They wanted it to be real.
I know that was the first question I said. You were like, I heard it, and before I even answered, I went back in the group. I'm like, "Did you lose your job?" And I'm like, "Wait, let me finish watching." I watched it with my friends though, drunk at like 2 a.m. It was fantastic. My friends were like, "Wait, what are you watching?" And I'm like, "Oh, my friend was micro wrestling." So we're all sitting around my brand new phone with stereo. His phone has stereo, and we're watching. And he's like, "Who are you friends with?" I'm like, "The big dude that just got slammed."
Jazz hands.
Did you,
at
wait,
the
wait. Did you
stereo.
just call it
I like that, yeah.
micro wrestling?
It's micro wrestling.
Is that like micro breweries?
No, that's what he calls it. It's micro wrestling.
Because you can't
Because you can't say midget
you
wrestling.
can't say
It's not
midget.
PC.
What's funny is
You
on
were
the
there,
on
too.
the, I know, but on the ticket it says midget wrestling.
Oh,
It says it on the Foxwoods ticket.
It does.
I
Was
have
that
it in my car
Foxwoods?
still. Yeah.
I thought
Or
it
not
was at the
Foxwoods,
Oakdale.
Oakdale. Fucking Oakdale. Sorry.
I
Yeah.
never would have made it then.
I don't know
In
why
the
I said
PC
Foxwoods.
world,
Sean
that's
will be
all-
on
Wallingford
like-
Foxwoods.
it's the M word.
Sean will be on next
Is Joe gay and that's why he invented holes?
Is Joe gay? Is
That's
that
what
what?
he
I'm
said.
gonna let him
He said,
answer. You know what?
We
I'm gonna
invented
let him
everything,
answer that.
especially holes.
That was the most fascist comment.
No, I'm reading his post. I'm reading- Joe
gay.
Benetti,
I
gay
like
people invented holes too. We invented everything, especially holes.
It was like postmodern socialism.
You know what gay people invented?
The fascist fashionista.
Minus
Gay people invented
pre-modern.
everything is okay if you want
I
to
was
do
just
it.
gonna say, like, gay people invented like
It's okay.
like
It's okay if you want to
kindness
do
and
it.
like
The Olympics.
compassion.
I don't know about kindness, but they
All right, they're
invented it's okay.
compassionate.
My ears are bleeding.
If you want to wear a metal shirt to a metal show, it's okay.
Yes, you just can't wear the same band.
Yes, you can.
Cannot.
Jane, you're in a band. Do you wear the band of the shirt of the band that you're going to see?
Ironically, yes.
Thank you.
But ironically,
Ironically, so you're
Yo,
trying to be a hipster, is what you're
what
saying.
would
I
Arnold say?
guess. Well, like, let's
would-
put it this way.
what would
I
Arnold
went to a
say?
Green Day
Yeah,
show
come
once.
on,
I bought a
yeah,
T-shirt.
what did
I
you
put
say?
it on
That's-
because
Wait,
I
wait,
bought it.
wait, I already said that.
One at a time.
Sorry. No, it's just saying. Like, I went to a Green Day concert once. I
bought a Green Day shirt at the concert. I threw the shirt on because it was a cool shirt.
That's what I said
But
if you
you
buy
didn't-
it there or if
Right.
it's super old and vintage. Because I
Right.
said I wore a Green Day shirt that was 20 years old to a Green Day show because it was 20 years old.
But you didn't.
and they're all like, "What is that shirt? Where did you
Wait.
get it?" I'm like, "When before you were
We
born."
got a little thing.
They were like, what is Dookie? And you're like,
It was a Dookie shirt.
We got a little
Exactly
thing
what it
going on
was.
Facebook here.
Did you have an accident?
I bought it when I was still listening to cassette tapes. Do you know what that is?
We,
you
we
didn't
got a
walk
little
in-
70s thing going on here on Facebook.
what's this?
So Carl goes, Joe is gay, and Joe's like, yes. That's not a question you ask.
Come on, you got to play "Let's Get It On" right now. That's.
And does he wear skinny jeans?
And the video gets pulled down.
It's a
license violation.
I put up a video the other day roller skating, and the last 20 seconds of the video are some ridiculous rap song I've never heard of, and my video got banned in 245 countries.
Yeah, so Joe is gay, and he does not
At
wear
least
skinny
not
jeans. And Carl wants his
250.
number now.
All right.
Oh,
We got a
look
whole
at that!
show
We're,
going
look,
on.
you're a real matchmaker.
Yeah,
Making-
except for you.
Making connections.
What are the odds of that?
We can't even match your socks.
Actually, and Mike's been to my house. I kind of have a sock obsession, and they're all matched.
Well, let me tell you something.
But none are
I
white.
Let's
also
get
have a
on this
sock
subject for a
obsession.
second.
I don't know if we want to go here.
So we couldn't match you up with somebody,
We're going to
but
go
yet
dip.
as soon as either one of you talk, you both answer each other within a second.
Who?
I'm not going to put you guys on the air on blast.
Oh,
I'm talking about the message room, and you both know who I'm talking about. I'm not going
I
to
don't
look.
know. I'm gonna guess that
in
he's
that
sitting over there,
direction.
and I'm not gonna answer.
it's a big
So, have you noticed?
It's a
I've noticed.
big
I've-
day.
Have you noticed?
I've kind of
When
been
they
a
tag your
passenger on this
name,
journey.
then
Have
you
you
get a
noticed?
notification.
Mike's like, it's okay.
Hey, I am here for painting visa. I do house. With money, have money only for the pay. They pay me for do this.
What the
It's
fuck is
okay.
that? It's a bunch of bullshit. What are you doing over there?
Stop it! Yeah, come on, who are you?
Stop it!
Yeah, it's not a tumor.
Who
It's
is not a tumor? No. Listen to me now. Very
Three
carefully.
Arnolds. There's
Now
three.
listen, listen.
Are
Stop
any of
being
you
such a
in
pussy.
California?
And yes, she can't get laid.
Three
What?
times the biceps. Yeah.
Look at me, I'm huge. Listen to me now. I tell you this. You think,
I gotta
what
meet you
got
in
to do is
person, Carl. First.
You-
I don't know.
she wants to meet you in person.
Actually, to be honest, penises are ugly. If they're attached to a hot guy, then they're okay. But a penis by itself is
you
not like
just lost.
boobs or
You
not-
just lost Joe's friendship.
Not me though.
Penises are
In
ugly.
comes Uncle
I'll say that
Bob.
penises are ugly. No, I'll go
What
with
was
that.
the second statement?
Bob says,
Hey,
say
Bob.
Unless
Yeah,
they're
yeah. A
attached
penis is
to-
alone, not that sexy. Butts, tits, you can send those to me. I like those.
You know the closet
Alone,
guys
they're
going say,
standalone.
"Ah!"
Standalone, but a penis by itself is not sexy.
And Boo says, "Shut your dirty mouth."
Listen,
Hi, Bo.
Penises
You said it
are
to me?
ugly. Yeah.
No, I said attached to a person, but like a dick pic is not like guys are like, send me your tits, send me your ass. Ooh, that's really hot. And you're like, they're like, let me send you your penis. And I'm like, what is that weird wrinkled
It
thing
needs
with
some context.
hair and some
LB
skin
and the
like-
standalone penis.
Wait a minute.
And
They're,
Boo
they're
says-
sending you flaccid dick? That's weird.
No,
Boo
but like
says,
it's
dick
still like
pics.
random penis. It's like,
like right
I
out of a
said, they're like,
swimming
hey, you got a
pool.
picture. I'm like, it's gonna be a picture of their face. It's gonna be a picture of something they
Hang
did.
on a second.
It's a
Hang on.
penis.
Breathe. Breathe. Hang on.
I just
gotta
hope you don't
answer
pass
these-
out.
I gotta answer these. Boo says, "Send dick pics to traveler at travelingthrough.com."
Is that Boo's?
Yeah.
Boo, I'm gonna send you all the dick pics. Okay, I'm just gonna forward them to you.
And Carl says his has a mohawk.
Are you kidding? That man will never leave his bedroom. with you.
Manscaping, that's a good thing.
It'll just be like,
Dude, Boo, I got you on dicks for days. Dicks for days. That could be a
traveling
show.
tarot, man.
I'm gonna make a dating app that's just dick pics.
I'm gonna make one
a
that's
girl,
just
a girl
it's
or a
all
guy can
Arnold
go on and pick
impersonations.
somebody they want.
It's like
Based
a
on
baby
their
dog
dicks.
holding an apple.
You know what? There's guys that
you could
will
call it junk.
junk. Junk in the trunk.
Junk.com?
Just junk. Yeah.
Just junk.
Just junk.
The junk app.
We should make one called "Get to the
Yo,
Chopper."
man, did you check
Get
your
to the
junk
chopper.
lately?
Yeah.
Did you check?
You gotta have
your
like
junk
search
That's,
categories. Like, oh, I'm interested in this today. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to. So you would put it like
got
blabmd.com.
Yeah.
So what kind of dick you looking for? Curved, brown, hair halfway up the shaft, Within a 50-mile radius.
The
Hey,
banana
Uncle
ring.
Bob!
No gray hair.
If you might also like,
If you like this dick, you should check out this dick.
You may also know.
You can message him at Dane at sbcglobal.com.
Copy, sir.
I don't have an
SBC
SBC. No.
Dating 101.
SBC Global.
Yeah. If you send me a full body shot with a penis, maybe.
Yes.
But the standalone penis, not so much.
Send LB a
Not so
picture at
No,
I'm loving that
LB
phrase.
spinners at prodigy.com.
I'm loving that phrase.
Prophecy.
The standalone.
Knock my
penis.
bitch out.
Standalone penis.
What a cute.
Are you picturing like a? Are you picturing like a sculpture? It's like standing up like a tripod, where it's like the balls in the shaft, and it's standing alone.
I don't want to show you.
That's called Saturday Night.
No,
But
it's always the same. There's always a hand. There's always a penis, and it's just like thigh to belly button.
Listen, here's the hand is for scale.
Bob says his goes to the
Oh,
left.
is that why some of them don't have the?
Here's the question.
You just enlighten me.
Now, do they take a picture of it next to like a dollar bill for reference?
Have you ever
I
gotten
like
one?
open and close and delete.
Have you ever gotten one that looks like a vacation shot? Like it's the dick and there's like palm trees and a beach in the background.
And a Corona on the side.
Find your beach.
So that might be like, I'm interested in the beach.
Fucking
Hey, now that's product placement.
Ricky, come back. I need your.
Do you ever get one with like a PLR backdrop? You're like, pee! He's like, street beat this hashtag.
You see one that's got the two palm trees to the right and left
Right.
leaning, and then the dick in the middle.
Exactly. It's just like,
I'll be
the
like, that's
sunset like right
interesting.
behind it, so it's like a halo.
You should fly me out there so I can get a better look.
Derek wants to know if you like anteaters.
Ant eaters. You were
Think
talking
about it
about.
now. Context. Whoa.
I don't know what it
Long snout with a long tongue that comes.
Think
out.
about an
Long
anteater
enough.
snout.
with a tongue.
Yeah, they have that. Like,
Big.
there you go.
What kind of weird shit, man?
I've seen an anteater live. I fed it a banana. It was the messiest thing ever. True story. I have pictures. Wait, what?
He can touch your cervix.
With his tongue?
Boo.
All right.
Shut
baby.
your dirty mouth.
So Sean says he wants to trim his pubes. The match his mustache.
He's gonna draw a face on his penis. These are great, funny comments.
They were describing uncircumcised fellows.
Oh,
It's hard to do the
I've
chat.
been to both.
We're not used to having this many people.
Where did Ricky come back?
One time, a girl that I wasn't interested in asked
You
me for dick
intern.
pics on Valentine's Day. I sent her pics of Dick Tracy.
He's a great Crime Stopper.
Right, exactly.
I love that movie. That's way better than Dick Pics.
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather have Dick Tracy in his yellow coat.
Oh no, you're gonna start getting dick pics of guys with little raincoats on their penis.
Yellow hats.
Yeah.
Little fedora on the top.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna have dick pics with white on it
Dick
before
coming
May.
through the window of an old school taxi.
Right.
I think I need another shot.
I call my dick Warren Beatty.
You definitely don't. But you
Because it's
should.
old and wrinkly.
Yeah, I shouldn't get too drunk.
Yeah, come on,
out
it's
Lorena Bobbitt.
it's
Bob-
Matsu is in Austria.
Bob, your dick can be on that commercial. Now, you see that commercial now with the bent dick syndrome?
What?
No.
They have like
What?
pictures of crooked
Ouch.
Can you fix
carrots
that?
and cucumbers.
I know a few guys I should send that commercial to.
It's a
Not
disease.
syndrome.
Wait a minute.
It's a
Hold on.
I thought it was because they got circumcised wrong.
No, it's a
So that's what they
disease.
told me.
Just kind of pull
It's
into the right.
uncomfortable, so I didn't talk to him again.
Shit
Hold
ain't a
on. Hold on. There's an
disease.
actual commercial about bent dicks.
Yes, you never seen it?
No.
Nope.
I don't need to.
Here it
No.
comes.
I
Here
don't
it
need
comes.
to.
Are you ready?
No.
It's called counterbalance.
Talking about this, we're down. I think we're hyperventilating.
Come on, you get to prepare.
Yeah.
Oh, he just got pixelated.
Come on, let's do
He just went super 80s.
All right, show me it. Show it to me now. Do it.
Need to fill
Does
up.
that thing actually work?
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
he's
cool.
been pouring gas all night.
Yes, put it in there. Hurry up. Come on. Do it.
Hold it up so Peaky. Yeah.
Come on.
Action.
That's
All right.
awesome.
Why are we pixelated?
All right,
The sports guys are cool.
that is fantastic.
Got a bunch of knickknacks.
They're pretty cool. I never sit on this side really, except for that time I kept like elbowing Kendall.
That's kind of going on today too. A lot of
Evan Williams there?
I haven't bumped you once today. This is good.
Ooh.
I'm not those two.
Sláinte.
Oh,
Ayo.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You just got me wet.
It's not good.
Boom.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, we need another shot.
Finally.
That tastes like,
Boom.
I gotta be honest with you,
That
that
was
tastes like
soft
pure
toss.
gasoline.
Yes, pure
Could
ass
you imagine
disease.
that was all
Pure
flaccid
gasoline.
too?
The private stock is
I
not
thought you
good.
said ass disease, which
No.
it also
Well, I
does
I don't
taste
think I've ever
like.
finished a
If
bottle
ass
of
disease
that,
were to
like,
have a taste, yeah, I guess.
Oh, it
Chair.
does.
I bought this for the shark. I just like there's a shark on this
Yeah.
bottle, and that's
I'm
why
a
I
big
bought it.
hit at the strip clubs.
Did you say that there's a shark on the bottle?
There sure is. And that's why I bought it. It's here. I'll pass it around. It's fancy. I was gonna go for the Malibu,
What's up, Derek?
but
What's up,
it's
Bob?
got a shark. It's a commemorative
shark.
bottle.
Oh,
by
shark.
whoever the fuck that guy is.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but it's got a guitar and it's got pirate flags. I really bought it because it had a pirate flag on it and a shark. It says "No Shoes Nation."
If you're listening tomorrow, we have long time he hasn't been on here. Christian Rose, who sings gospel. He's really good guest. He's been on
And
for
I can walk around.
he's been on a few times.
Oh,
Or not.
He brings his organ in here and he sings gospel. He's a really good guy.
He's already
And he
Here, Pete.
thank you.
He's already
I'll try
promoted
not to
tomorrow's
spill it
show.
on you.
And he puts
All
up with our potty mouth.
I bring my organ.
Are you already bored with today's show that you're promoting tomorrow's?
No, but there's people watching, so I gotta let them know.
Oh, okay.
It's because I'm here and I'm on tomorrow's show.
Oh, Derek, are you single, Derek? Yes or no?
Derek.
She's Radio Gold. He
Who's
said.
Derek?
A friend of mine I grew up with.
Says you're Radio Gold.
I'm Radio Gold. That's why I'm on this show, right?
Derek, we're waiting for your answer, Derek.
Oh
Except-
God, you guys are awful.
Well, we tried with a couple of others, and you passed along.
Man, the
so-
video is
I-
so
I
delayed.
told you. Oh no, you
You
weren't on. I was like, I had 150 messages on my dating app yesterday. I went through to 20, and then like didn't look at it all day, and back
Yeah,
up
but
to like
no
80.
one responds to any of your messages as fast as somebody that I know.
Uh,
So keep
all
that in
right,
mind.
L'chaim, Chin Chin,
L'chaim,
L'chaim,
La Huber.
Chin Chin.
Here's the Uber.
Sláinte.
Hey.
When you're a loser and lose your job,
Hey.
you can always depend on Uber
That's right.
to make you a
Uber.
halfway decent slop.
Ooh, now I just need pineapple juice. This is more shots than I like ever do, and I did a shot ski the other day.
You know what, Dane? You should have did Manchester today because the guy who Ubered me home made the trip was $120
What?
From where?
from Manchester
No shit.
because he had to sit in traffic.
Goddamn.
Oh, maybe I should Uber.
I don't know.
I
How much,
I
I
just
don't know
don't
how
like
much
people
he
in my
made of that,
car, and I
but
don't think they like metal.
the
I was
trip-
up. I was up that way today too.
The trip was $120.
I was in Waterbury this
What
afternoon.
time were you up there?
Like, I was up there like most of the day. I was up in that area, like ish.
Yeah, Manchester.
Maybe not quite Manchester. Wait, where's Manchester?
Outside of Hartford.
What's that?
I wasn't in Manchester.
Outside of
Wait, where?
Hartford?
is
Yeah.
Manchester?
Okay. Yeah, I was up in that because I was over by like New Britain and Newington and all that.
No, Manchester's way up.
Oh, okay.
Manchester's
Haskell.
right of the city.
Gotcha. Okay, I was on the other side.
You
then.
know where the stadium is for UConn?
Yes.
Right there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
You're not single, Derek? Oh well.
Then why is he writing shit like that? I put a post up like that on my Instagram today. Don't be that person.
Yeah. Don't wear that shirt to the concert.
No.
Did
Don't try to hit on people while you're dating somebody.
Wait, did I miss the reason for the moment of silence? I was looking down.
You were.
Why does my thing keep posting twice?
Let's play taps.
I don't know why it's posting twice. I did that before. Days done, gone the sun. I was a Girl Scout for 13 years. We used to like butcher that song on purpose, and our troop leader would get really mad.
We're not drinking
How the hell do you-
excessively
how the
on
hell
the
do you butcher
show.
Day is done. Taps.
What's wrong with you?
Taps.
Butcher
Day
taps.
is done, gone the sun,
Sun
from the
from
lakes,
the-
from the hills,
Define
from the sky.
excessive.
All is well, safely rest. God is nigh. But we used to be like nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How fucked up is that? Derek had an Uber driver that had one of those
Oh, no, my battery
ignitions you have to blow into.
I
Oh,
didn't know
that's
they allowed that shit.
weird.
That's
weird.
Your boy,
Uber, man.
So what is your average per day?
Look, Mike, you can
My
do that.
average?
Yeah.
I don't.
Your
have an-
boy's got a
I
job.
don't
Wait,
have
are
an
you an Uber
average yet.
driver?
I am an Uber driver.
I thought you.
Billy
I don't know
have
what
an
I thought
Uber
you
Can
were.
I ask you a question?
They let
What's
you
your average
Uber
per
with
day?
it.
I honestly don't have one. Like yesterday. Okay, yesterday I made $120. Today I made $50.
How long did you work today?
The same amount I worked yesterday. I worked like 6 hours.
Are you
7
just not
hours.
getting fares, or they're just
Yeah, it's like some days I'll get fares. Well, the thing is, some days I'll get fares where it's like they're going a long distance, and I'll get like a lot of money in that trip, and then like wherever like in the neighboring area. And other days it's like I'm sitting for hours, like just fucking waiting for a call to come in.
really?
It depends greatly on a few factors. One, the weather. Two, where I start, and 3, when I start. Because if I start around 9 o'clock in like New Haven, I'll get a few calls in the morning, and then like by the afternoon, I have like a decent amount, so that if I get like another call or two and they're longer distances, it fleshes out my money where it's like I make a decent amount for them.
Any hot chicks?
Oh yeah,
Because they flirt with you.
sometimes.
Have you been propositioned?
Not yet.
Come on, nothing.
Not yet.
You
No,
gotta go
dude,
stand
look at
alone
me.
dick.
I look like a cross between fucking Charlie Day and Adam Sandler. Who the
Have
fuck's
you
hitting on
gotten
me?
the shoulder taps who were like, "Oh, hon, it's okay." Like,
but sense
No.
of humor is important, though. That's what all the Cosmo.
you know what the
quizzes
problem
say.
is you're not.
I like
great.
a guy with a sense of humor.
You got to split up your route.
I've
You got to
yet to see that
do.
shit.
You got to.
In real life.
That's what all
You
the
got to do
Cosmos
3
are
days.
saying.
Yeah.
You got to do 3
Sure,
days
look at all the
during the
sex
day,
quizzes.
and then you got to do 3 days during the night.
I do have to start doing nights. That's the thing. I haven't been doing nights yet.
Nights is where you're gonna make your money.
Exactly.
All the drunk people.
You
Yep.
should start doing like a cash cab type thing. Like,
That's not
Oh my god, that show is great.
You're in Jane's Uber.
I only use Lyft. I don't
And
use
give no prizes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but have nothing to give them. Okay, well, thanks for stopping.
We'll give you a camera,
Yeah.
and we'll give you the YouTube.
And what
page.
do I
That's
have
not
here? I
bad.
have the shiny.
I only use Lyft or Uber Eats, but no Uber.
Because you got in an accident with an Uber dude once.
Yeah, he hit me.
No, I
And
remember
then,
that.
you remember that?
So-
I do remember that story. No.
funny story.
So you're holding it against all Uber drivers?
Nice.
Would you blow an Uber driver?
Only if his horn does.
It's not what I
Horn
asked.
blows as a driver.
The horn blows. How did-
Thanks, Dan. I
It's
appreciate
not
it.
what I asked.
I'll take the charity pill.
Oh,
So fun.
That's
Would
a
you blow an Uber
person by
driver?
person.
Kimball?
I mean, I guess how far I'm going.
Like how much
Cross
money is in my
country,
wallet
my
right
G.
now? Oh.
'Cause I could walk, a mile.
Nah, you about to go to Iceland.
Oh, look.
man.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't have enough money to pay for this. Is there anything else I can do for you?
What is the weirdest thing that's happened so far? You haven't been doing it very long.
I haven't been doing it very long. I haven't had too much weirdness just yet. I've had mostly normal people. It's been pretty cool so far. Maybe the weird. Okay, no, maybe this isn't even weird. It's like the weirdest thing but it's the only thing I've got. It was like yesterday, I picked up a woman in like New Haven Hamden line who was going up to fucking Niantic to the prison to like visit somebody. But when we got there, it was like 2 hours earlier than visiting hours, so I had to just like drop her off up the street at like a gas station so she could just hang out.
You didn't want to hang out with her?
I felt weird. Like I didn't know what to fucking do. Like part of me was like, I feel weird just dropping this lady off, but she was like, no, it's fine. She's like, I'll just like
How much was that fare?
It's like
He did say he made a lot of money
it
yesterday.
was like $50.
To drive to Niantic? And what do you get for that?
It was like $30. But what?
What do you get out of that?
That's what I'm saying. It was like $30 for me.
So it was like 90 for her.
Something like that, maybe. I don't remember how
Nah,
much it
it
was
was-
now. I have to
it
look
wasn't
back at my
90
like
bucks.
trip. Oh, let me see if I
Well,
can
from
actually look that up.
Manchester to West Haven today was 120.
Holy crap!
I didn't pay
That's-
for it.
Like you
I
can
got
call
the
me.
message from
I'll come
Arnold.
pick you up for like
Yeah, let me see.
half of that. You can just pay me.
I didn't pay for it.
Oh wow! I'm just saying.
Let me see if I can get mine.
Money isn't everything.
I would
Pete.
pick you up for free.
I know. I was just joking.
You
I bought you
tried.
alcohol, and I'm pretty broke right now, and I haven't paid
know.
my
I
bills.
felt bad asking you. I'm like, what am I doing?
No, but you know what? When I lost my job, someone took me out for drinks, and I was paying it forward. I'm like,
there you
I
go,
can't really
huh?
pay my bills right now, but I want to
Well,
get Pete some alcohol because you had a
we
bad day.
need to start selling them.
Yeah.
Your vagina and my speaking, we can make money.
$42.
Do I have to like show my vagina? to
No,
do
not
that?
at all.
Oh my god!
It's
Here's the
42.
We
vision.
don't know.
Here's the
I get
vision.
a lot more than that.
Let me tell you something. There's 5 sales girls in PLR.
Uh-huh.
Guess who makes the most money?
The ones that show their vagina.
The hot one,
Here's the thing.
right?
I can
came
wear
up
more
with-
scandalous
there's a lot of
clothes.
money.
I
If that's
can't
what
see
you're
how
asking.
the other two make money. I can see how Pam makes money.
I love Pam.
Not that Pam.
Oh, she's gone, right?
Yeah. I
They
can see
roasted
how-
her and she's gone.
I can see how Pam makes money.
Oh, I'm stuck in this wire.
Pete just
They
put
do
out
very
there.
well.
He said, "Your vagina and my voice, we can make money."
He just described.
Are you? Come on, sitcom idea.
We're gonna do a Chris
A
Christopherson
vagina
video.
with Pete's voice coming out.
Hey,
of it.
wait, stop. Guess who's watching? King Samoa.
Is he really?
Is he really?
He's watching.
Wait,
No
who's
shit.
watching?
Pete
What's
should
up,
have.
buddy?
Hey man.
Next time, buddy.
Pete should have kicked your ass.
Oh, is that the micro? Is that your wrestling partner?
That's the dude that
Were you
fucking-
wrestling?
yeah, wrestling.
You're
yeah.
wrestling together?
Wrestling.
We're wrestling.
Oh, he hung up.
Oh.
Oh.
I said he should have. You should have kicked his
Should
ass.
we ask him why he went off script?
There he is. He's back.
Hey.
$120 prime time.
That's the guy that picked me up and then threw me.
That was stupid impressive. That was really cool.
That's pretty good. He's
Listen,
pretty strong.
You guys don't understand the
I can't
strength
even
of
pick you
midgets. They're pretty strong.
I mean, they
They're
could
little
be
people.
strong or not strong, just like any other human.
You know what the weirdest part of that night was? Being in the room with them.
It's like
4 Why? minutes
delayed.
I've been in.
They don't
I've-
talk to each other.
They
They're
don't
like
talk to
in
each other.
wrestling mode. Like
Oh,
they're in
it's like when I do the drag shows and they're all like in their like.
oh, wait,
own
wait. He's
space.
like, "How you feeling from that ass kicking, brother?"
Whoa, what?
Nice.
Let's set up a
That's
rematch.
Anthony.
In
He's
the
feeling
new green room.
Yeah,
Is that him?
Okay, wait, hold on. King
He-
Samoa's
he's
name
feeling
is
pretty
Anthony
shitty.
Nichols?
Everything else came crashing down after that.
Oh, that's right. Boom.
We gotta wrestle
what
on
did
this.
Bob say?
We gotta wrestle on this show, brother.
Gonna wrestle
Whoa.
Get your ass to
out in the backyard.
Yeah, we'll make a ring in the backyard. Whoever loses, got.
I could be the ring girl. I could hold up the.
We'll do the fire pit match.
the match numbers.
Inferno match.
I had a friend that was a ring
Yeah.
girl. She got paid
Well,
a
like
shit
the
ton of
fire
money
pit,
too.
you gotta wrestle around it.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Wait, can I light the fire pit ceremoniously
Welcome to
with
the
my
Thunderdome.
breath?
What?
Can I light the fire pit ceremoniously by breathing on
Blaster.
I knew once we said fire, you were gonna say something.
Holy shit. Here it
It's
is.
fire. It's
You ready?
like
Hey,
the one
he's
thing
in
that
for the
makes me happy.
rematch.
No. Here we go. Pete and King Samoa, they fucking reenact Predator.
Hey, it's right here.
Pete's
He
the
wants
Predator.
another chance.
Pete's the Predator. And the
He's
fucking
gonna
little
give you
dude-
another chance.
You want a rematch? I'm open to give you
Unscripted.
another
Is
chance.
this unscripted?
Hi, bitch.
Nice.
Let's do this.
I
That's
did
what
mud
he's
wrestling once. I did tag team and I was doing pretty good, but then I felt like I was losing. So I brought my friend in. It was funny. The dude was taller than me, but shorter than my friend. And I like gave him an ass whooping, but then like he started to come back and I was like, tag out my friend. And she's like 23 hours younger than me. And she just comes out, boom, boom, bam, slammed into the ground and it was over.
Dude,
So Asia says Uber drivers are creepy.
Yeah, probably. I'm pretty
I
creepy.
don't think so. I don't think Uber.
It's
Trying to make
super,
a living,
it's super
Asia.
creepy to be in someone random person's
Mike,
car, and I don't really.
You handling the other chat room? Isn't that your girl?
I'm dipping in now.
Isn't that your girl, Asia?
Hey,
Testing the waters.
Pete, I got a
Dipping in
question.
toe.
Right, Derek? I should have did some fucking breakdancing in the ring.
Yeah,
though.
do some mosh pit, picking up chains. The
You know what?
Picking
though?
up chains, the lawnmower, right?
Windmill.
Wait, you gotta do the shopping.
I'm
Fishing pole?
even though I lost Saturday,
That's
I
Throw
made,
the
not-
dice.
that's
Throw the
not
dice.
in the mosh pit.
No.
even though I lost Saturday, I made a good friend.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all
That's
that
awesome.
matters.
You did, man.
Seriously,
So
I would like
all
to.
of them together makes one person.
You weren't the first
like
loser.
fucking
You were the second
Devastator?
winner. It's okay.
I honestly had this like I want to like wrestle you guys now. I'll dress as Mad Max. You guys dress as Master Blaster. Can we do this in your backyard?
Yeah, okay.
I got all
Yeah.
sorts of Mad Max clothes.
I think what we should
I
do
came
is
for the Wastelanders.
no, we
Sweet.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do.
What are we gonna do, Pete?
Me and King Samoa are gonna be a team and
Uh-oh.
fuck anybody else up.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right? We'll get
All right.
two other
Yeah.
people. Him and I will fuck
All
you, anybody up.
We
There
got
you
a
go.
storyline. I want the fat Irish dude.
Oh, the guy that had the heavy head.
Hell yeah, dude.
I felt
That
bad
dude is
for him.
badass, man.
Did you see the Ed match?
Yeah.
You know what?
the Battle Royale?
Yeah, when they put the bird cage, it reminded me of
Dude,
Monopoly.
that was fucking awesome.
I love that movie.
I said
Bird
that to Dane.
Cage.
I said, "Buddy, have you ever seen a fucking bird cage at a wrestling?"
That was exotic.
That was
La Cage aux Folles?
fantastic. I was like, I've never seen that.
Yeah. They threw in everything.
The guy had a. If you didn't see the video, the guy. Or,
I only saw some of the video.
There was a.
I mean, I saw whatever Ricky posted.
all right, but there was
Okay,
there was a battle royale at the end where all the.
I love that movie.
All the nice, but there was all these all the midget wrestlers got in, and they all had to do-
Micro
Micro
wrestlers.
wrestling.
micro wrestler. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh,
They all got into the ring together, and then they started people started throwing random objects in the ring. One of them was a fucking bird cage. The dude put a bird cage on top of his head.
It's like a Buckethead show.
It was fucking awesome.
I'll tell you what. There was a micro wrestler who was dressed up as a pimp.
Yeah, dude. That
Pimp
dude was
slapping
cool.
people.
He was rad.
Two hottest chicks in the fucking arena that night.
I bet they got paid all sorts of
They
money.
come
Get me
running
in
up.
with that kind of job.
They come running up to the dressing room,
Mhm.
and they were like, "Where's Pimp?
Hey,
Where's
by,
Pimp? We want to take a picture with him."
by the way, Pete,
Yeah.
Carl says that he'll take you and King Samoa both on. Oh,
So we can say micro or midget. It's fine.
Oh, thank you
Oh,
for the
cool.
clarification.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
And you know what?
Thank you.
And I'm gonna say
No
this.
disrespect.
I want to say this to my friends because it was the first time, and I'm gonna give you all a
A doc
pass.
pick? Are you a doctor? Because that's okay.
I'm gonna give it. The real true friends were cool, but I'm gonna give it to the couple friends that did show up. I appreciate you showing up, But you can't go. Listen, it was my first like big time anywhere thing. You can't go running up to the dressing room and saying, "You got to let me in because I know Street Pete." You can't do that.
It happens though.
You can't. That's not cool.
Who did that?
Yeah, who did that?
A bunch of friends of mine from Naugatuck.
Oh, okay.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
We didn't do that. You know what? I was saying to myself, I'm like, and the security guard comes up to me. He's like, "Is this okay?" And I'm like, "I'm not ready for this moment. Like, I don't want to give it's okay."
Oh, you don't want the.
No, I'm not ready for that
He's
moment.
not ready
where
for
I
the
can say, "All right,
notoriety.
bring my friends into the." No, it was their dressing room. You know, I'm not going to say come in. It wasn't my dressing room. Like, and I can hear my friends going, "Oh, but I know Pete." And I know, and I'm like, no, don't use my name, dude. I didn't tell you to do that.
It happens. What did you go by?
It was their dressing.
So what? You were Street Pete, right?
Street Pete.
No, but these are friends I grew up from when I was 2.
Right, but they called you Pete, so you were Street Pete. So it's not like when people come up, they're like,
yeah, but don't come into the dressing room.
Yeah, it happens though.
You don't ask Mick Jagger if you went to elementary school. You don't ask Mick Jagger. Oh, I know Mick Jagger. I used to throw fucking goldfish at him.
If I went to elementary school with him, fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah,
yeah, I do.
I wouldn't be that person.
When I was in
It
school,
happens.
then they
Like,
go
I'm
to
not that
Michael.
cool, and people
If
will
my
show
friend
up
was a
at
celebrity,
gigs.
I wouldn't use that like to.
I've been in green rooms and people are like, "This dude says he knows you." I'm like, who is it? And they tell me a name, and I'm like, "Is there a last name? Is there something?" They're like, "He says he knows you from X, Y, and Z," and I'm like, "Oh, it's that guy." Yeah, all right.
I mean, unless I'm blowing you, then don't use my name.
The 34.
That's why you need an alias. Street Pete's cool, but it's still Pete, right? So
Yeah,
people
but
are like, I want to see Lady Blaze, or they're like, I want to see Lauren. I'm like, they want to see Lauren. How do they know me? And if they don't have a good story from
No,
when I
but
was
I
under
don't-
16, I don't know them because
You
they only know
understand
me
what
from
I'm saying?
Facebook.
I follow. I get.
I can't like.
Well, especially too,
It's hard to be in the
you're about
headspace.
to do something you haven't done before. This is
Never.
like a high, not high stakes, but you risk of injury. You gotta want to be in the
Listen,
right.
I mean, you're wearing
mindset.
yoga pants. You don't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah, but I felt like a dick
they
because
tax
this
you for
guy's
those, by the
using
way?
my name, and I'm like, I'm just a normal guy. Like,
No,
I
but
know
you're Street
Pete. Like,
Pete.
come on.
Just Pete.
You're Street Pete.
Yeah, I know, but come on.
Pete from
It
the
wasn't my
street.
shit. It was Samoa's gig. It wasn't mine.
The
But you were
34s have
there.
the opposite problem. When we play shows, people are like, we don't know them. We don't fucking know them.
No, I get
Maybe
what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
ready for it.
No,
but
I get what you're saying,
I
Pete,
don't
because
know.
you're like you were there as you know as
I was a guest.
yeah, yes, exactly. You were a guest. It wasn't your show. You were
Right.
there as part of the show, but it'd be like what's the team that the Globetrotters always play? It's the Washington
the
something.
Nets.
It's the
Nobody
Generals.
goes whatever it is. Nobody goes to see the team that the Globetrotters are playing. They go to see the Globetrotters.
I
get
root
what
for the
you're saying.
Generals. Thank you.
I love the Globetrotters.
Who's that? You do? Hey, you know what, man? Good for
He's
you.
got a jersey.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
But only the
He's
jersey
that
from
guy.
the people that are retired. Only the retired.
Why
people.
is Asia
Thanks.
giving us the finger?
right.
What did we say?
Who gave you the finger?
She did.
Who?
And then you gave her back metal.
Yeah, see?
Metal's way better.
Oh,
Metal's
she's giving
better.
us the
Right.
brown finger.
I didn't see the finger.
She gave you a brown finger, so she had it in her butt. That's a thumbs up.
Probably.
That is a finger.
Oh, there's a finger.
Oh,
She's
she
totally
must be
telling
giving
you
you
to
the
fuck
finger
you.
because you guys had an argument.
Okay. All right. Well,
Well, we have a lot of viewers.
She had a
tonight. I
comment
love
before that said, "I like to pick." What does that say? Go back to that. Pete.
Holding it what?
Go back to the other.
What did it
Go
what?
back to the YouTube. It says, "I like to pick my own humans,"
And then she did a I
She
don't
did-
know sign
yeah.
with a peace sign.
and then with then the middle fingers right
Okay.
after. So
Let's not
it's-
nitpick.
you got to explain it to do.
What I do?
Asia needs to come on down here and
All-
hang out. We need to
All
get
said
her-
and done,
Asia,
though,
she
I
would
want to
come
thank
to the
I
studio.
want to thank
Yeah.
MCW, which is Micro Championship Wrestling, for having me.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank you know what? And I want to give Anthony King Samoa props because that dude
He
fucking.
kicked your ass.
He's gonna give you an ass whooping.
Can I finish,
Yes,
please?
I'm sorry. We love you, Pete.
He
Don't give you.
he actually mentored me for the whole night. He's like, dude, just relax. You don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And then he fucking flipped script on me.
And he
man.
kicked your ass in a minute and a half. Yeah, it was a minute and a half of your.
This knuckle.
Well, dude, he was gonna win, right? You were the heel.
Yeah.
You were the bad guy.
Which by the way, I asked you when I came in and saw you for the first time. I said, "So are you the heel or the face?" And he goes,
I was told I
and
was
he goes,
the face.
And he goes, "I don't know what that means." I'm like,
I didn't know what
heel,
that
bad
I'm not
guy,
a
face
wrestler,
is-
dude.
No, I know, but I'm like, "Are you a good guy or bad guy?" Oh, I'm the good guy. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I thought I was.
The crowd turned quick.
You thought you were the good guy?
they flipped on him. In
It
a
is
fucking
immediately they
You thought
booed.
you were.
Yeah,
coming in
but
as
you
the
know
good
what?
guy?
Like they flipped. They were booing me. I'm like,
But you know what?
Because you were the
should
bad
have been
guy, bro.
booked
You were the heel.
He
yeah,
should
but
have been
that's
booked.
it. No more court audio.
Okay. Does anybody here? Are there
you-
anybody here who actually watches wrestling or has watched wrestling?
Yeah.
When it
Okay.
came on after American Gladiator,
Were you
I
gonna
was
say-
10.
Do you remember Iron Mike Sharp?
No. I like the Undertaker.
All right, Iron
Papa
Mike
Shango.
Shark-
We
when
got
you-
extras.
Papa Shango. Nice.
What were you gonna say, Kendall?
So you were the heel. You interfered in the match. So you were the heel all the way. So the face doesn't interfere to
As the bad
right.
guy, you're looking for booze.
Right.
That's what you want as the. As
Yeah.
the heel.
They may have told you were going to be face, but as
You
soon
know
as
what? I would have been
interfered-
fine with the booze if Street Pete made a public appearance prior to that.
Street Beat, you should come hang out with me at one of my gigs.
What does it say?
You can introduce
Oh. So he says I cost him his first match. That's
Oh, so that's why you got your butt whooped. All right. Hey, King Samoa, man, let him know how it is.
So rematch.
Oh.
Can you let a brother win?
Rematch.
Let me get one.
Rematch.
I promise I won't wear white before May 26th.
But it comes back to this, all right? It comes back to this. When The Rock came out, he was a heel. He was a bad guy, and he made it into. He was one of those guys that was a bad guy that
Oh, good,
made
you didn't
everyone
get me
love
so
him.
with this
The
one.
Rock was one of the first people that became the biggest star as a
Anyone
bad
else?
guy.
Yeah, but he
And
was
then
a
he
heel.
became a good guy.
You're right. Like he was so bad that people loved because
He
How
made
can you
fun of
hate
the
The
crowd.
Rock?
He made fun of the
'Cause it was
crowd.
the-
and
He
was a
did. He was a
character.
likable
Hold on a
bad
second.
guy.
Hold on a second.
You goddamn
You
jabroni.
just
Yeah.
became a subscriber.
Out here thinking you're gonna.
I
Take that.
That's from my personal
Oh.
one.
I want you to take this dinosaur here.
I too was wondering what
Shine it up
happened.
real nice. Turn that sumbit sideways and stick it
I'm
up your
feeling like a
candy
shot girl
ass.
here.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And then all of a sudden, when he
Oh, I got
won, he became a good guy.
Yeah.
You know. So, but it's being the heel in a wrestling show is positive publicity, man. You know. I think it's
Nice
a good
dress.
thing.
I like your dress.
Thanks. I know.
I think-
But the best part
I
is
definitely wouldn't come away from a wrestling show thinking like, "Fuck, if I didn't win, then it would hurt me."
Yeah.
I think you gain more by being the bad guy.
Sure you did.
You were there.
Yeah, let me tell you
gotta
something.
own the
I
No
will
matter
tell you
what
something.
happens, you did it.
I will tell
Yeah.
you something though. What made me smile?
Mhm.
Little kids
Aw.
and this 14-year-old girl.
Hey now.
You better finish that statement real quick, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna need
Hurry the story
Complete
along.
that sentence.
They
We
made
need
you
follow
smile?
up
My name is Woody Allen.
for the young.
Was she your niece?
No, the little kids came up to me and go, "Can I get a picture?"
Aw.
Nice, dude. Did
So
you
I
take
gave
a
him
picture with her? Nice.
And they're like, "Can you sign this for us too?" And I'm like, "I don't even have a signature." Okay. So I
The
did,
Rock.
I did. No, I did Street Pete,
You put an X.
and I did it. And then this 14-year-old girl comes up. She goes, "Oh my God, you're amazing. Can you sign my arm?"
Aw.
Dude, that's awesome,
And
man.
I'm like, "Really?" I go, "I don't even have a signature." She's like,
You were like,
care.
"That's just not permanent."
It's like when I played
She's
roller
like,
derby.
"I don't care."
All
I'm
the
like,
ki-
"Oh."
That's so fun.
That's the thing.
I
It's
know.
a show, man. It's a
Yeah,
show.
you're-
You need a good guy and a bad guy.
That's cool,
You
man.
played the bad guy.
Yeah.
When I played roller derby, like
ask
I
him for a
finished,
fucking
they all
autograph.
wanted
Win.
autographs because I had
You don't
spikes on my
gotta
helmet.
win.
Asking for an autograph was like surreal. Like it's like what?
All right, did you do your shot?
Think
Okay,
about
I'm chin
for
to
example,
making
Andre
this
the
lucrative.
Giant,
Oh
bro.
God, I'm spilling
He
things.
talks about it. He told Hogan, right? He's like, I need you to slam me. You know, that's a big thing. He was the heel coming into that. He had the belt. And that's Hogan won the belt from him. But all those kids in that audience and all those people that witnessed that was so big. And Andre told him that, you know, like, you're gonna slam me. We're gonna make it as big as we can. I'm the bad guy. You're the good guy.
He was undefeated for years.
It's acting it
I
out.
watched
you
it
know?
then. I know.
Yeah.
I remember
So-
that pay-per-view,
so-
man. That was huge.
End result, who wins or doesn't win, right?
Yeah.
It's irrelevant when it
No.
comes to wrestling.
WrestleMania.
It's all about the likability. And you know, you had, even though you had like, but in wrestling, even if you're a heel and they hate you,
That means
the
you're
more
good.
that- right. The more that they hate you, that means you're doing your job.
You're still gonna get hits on your page. so-
Right.
That rise out of
It's like my
I ended up
Illuminati
getting
page. It's all like
22
Satan
friend
worshippers.
requests on Sunday.
But
Like Triple H is another example of that. Triple
Yeah,
H was a
that's what I
dude. They
thought of.
fucking hated
That's what I
him.
thought of, man.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels,
Shawn
another
Michaels,
one.
another. Yeah. They
Let me
hated
tell you
him.
something. Y'all fucking wrestlers are fucking like into your shit.
Dude. Wrestlers, listen.
Wow.
Well,
I get shots. Ant. No, fuck that.
no, it's good, man. Although I have to say, the biggest stroke of genius ever.
What are you doing?
freaking shit.
The biggest
Well,
stroke
we
of
can't
genius in
understand.
wrling was when they decided.
Opie
to make
had
Hulk
2
Hogan a
shots,
bad
so
I had a lot more than
When
two
they what?
shots.
when they made Hulk Hogan a bad
3.
guy.
Oh,
When they
it
took
was one of
Hulk
those things
Hogan,
they had to do it.
but I mean, if you actually go back and watch, that was what 90. I want to say it was like 97, 96, 97.
That was when he went to WCW.
When he went to WCW, and he was like the big, he was the big face. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Hogan's here!" And Hogan's the hero. Hogan was like the face of wrestling, and Hogan was the
loved
guy
him.
that everybody like, no matter what happened, he came in and he was the epitome of hero in wrestling. And he goes into the ring, And the two guys that, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, they're the bad guys now. And all of a sudden he joins them. If you watch, that crowd flipped in a second and they were throwing garbage.
How about
all this shit in the ring?
Kevin Nash is the worst.
But it was but it was brilliant. You took the biggest face in wrestling, who was the train in the prayers, the vitamins, the little Hulksters and all, and then said, he took it and went, fuck you all. I'm a bad guy. And everybody hated him. And it was brilliant.
How about if I do something that no wrestler's ever done?
What's that?
How about if I jump in the ring, start doing my little somersault?
Oh, I love your cartwheel.
And my
So
cartwheel.
cute.
That cartwheel
So
was
cute.
cool.
And then I just fucking rush the fucking wrestler, pull his shorts down, and start sucking his dick. Huh?
It always
No
goes
one's
in-
ever done that.
And again,
Probably in
PPR.
arrest.
And
PPRN goes back
who's
to
like,
form.
where do I sign up?
I mean, I'll teach you how to count the pinholes in the center blocks.
How about if I just do a
Instead of sheep.
gurgle?
What's your secret move?
Like, oh, there's the pinhole
Swallowing.
special.
The secret move
I
move is
think
swallowing.
it stops becoming a wrestling event at that moment and it becomes a porno.
Here comes the pinhole.
The music just starts.
Actually, I remember what that porn I
It
accidentally
actually
got sent was.
becomes a
So like
crime
street
scene.
feet sucking.
Here comes the pee-pee.
The street pee.
And then here comes the popo.
The pulp puller.
Force the PT down the popo.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
we
he's
didn't
doing
take
his
another break
signature
today.
move, the avenue.
Oh my god.
Cruising down the avenue.
Is he gonna put the finger in the ass or no?
He's going to go down the Hershey Highway.
Carl says,
He's
"Boo."
kind of an Hershey. It looks like he's taking it down Wall Street.
The finishing move is the Hershey Highway.
Oh.
Oh wow.
It is funny though. Like if you look back on all the
Gorilla
great wrestlers, they
Monsoon.
were all bad guys.
Oh yeah, dude.
All the great guys were bad. Were the heels.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna.
I never
Jesse-
knew that
Jesse
from
was-
before today.
Yeah, Jesse
Ted
Ventura.
DiBiase.
If I have another match again, it's gonna be like a year from now. No one
Randy
remembers
Savage
that.
is a bad
We
guy.
gotta do a montage.
Oh, wait a minute! I
of-
just
Yeah.
grossed out Samoa.
He's
He's like, "What the?"
I'm out.
No, he's like, "Hold on a second.
Hey, you already agreed to the rematch, buddy.
Yeah, really. Hey,
I'm sucking that dick."
King Samoa, you're lucky you got out in a minute and a half. 'Cause trust me, if he lasted any longer, you would have got.
Don't
I was pulling your pants down.
He was going to gobble your knob.
He was going for the gold.
He's got the
Oh, King Samoa.
JR.
I tell you
Oh
what,
my God, it's a slobber knocker. It's a slobber knocker.
you'd get Boo to watch that wrestling.
We'd be all over that.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't want to, but I'm gonna go back through my text just for Boo.
Next wrestling match is sponsored by Squirt.com and Grinder.
Hey, you'll get some hits there.
I know.
You can hold it in the parking lot of the Love Boutique.
If Pete makes the move, Grinder is free for a month.
You might actually get shit. Wait, what does he say? You might actually get shit in your face like
Rikishi.
the stink face.
Wow. Pete, do you know who Rikishi is?
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead and give that a Google.
Somebody, Google Rikishi.
Give Rikishi a Google.
Rikishi.
Rikishi's a wrestler.
He was a wrestler.
He was a wrestler.
Was he
I
gay?
was like, is that a
He was-
position or
he
a
was
wrestler?
He's actually like
You know
The
what?
Rock's cousin.
Excellent question. No, he's a very large wrestler, and his
There you go.
Like sumo wrestling?
His secret move was the stink face. So there you go,
Oh.
right there. Yes,
He's a
there-
sumo
and
wrestler.
actually, and he's giving it to The Rock right there in that video. That's
They're
awesome.
they're related.
Stink face
They're
tribute.
related? So you just that looks like a girl.
It is.
Oh, that's not that.
That's Pete Rose. That's Pete Rose, Hall of Fame, or should be Hall of Fame baseball player Pete.
As
fucking
long as
Rose.
she's a girl, that's okay.
Why?
Well, no, that's a guy
Yeah,
doing the move.
yeah.
No,
That's a guy?
I realize that.
That's a
Ah!
That's not the guy I want sitting on my face.
Oh, with panties on.
Do you want any guy sitting on your face?
Ah, Ant, what the
That's
fuck?
Rikishi.
Nobody's just not that
Yeah.
guy for sure.
No.
Yeah, it's time for another shot.
Another
Possibly.
shot. We didn't take a break. I
Bing
have to
makes a
pee.
good point.
Oh, we don't take a break. It's already 11:11.
I know. It's 10, 11.
11
I'm gonna get you wet again.
11 in Iceland.
It wasn't the good kind.
All right, Mike. Walt, what did you learn tonight?
Well, I learned that there's a lot of hate
Oh, I didn't put the top
going
back on
on.
last time.
You hate a lot of things.
Oh no,
that
we're
I
like out of
so-
alcohol, Pete. You get the last one. We finished the bottle. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's all right.
Here, Ricky, will you pass?
Jesus Christ. How
Give
in
him
the
a shot.
hell?
I don't know what's going on.
Sorry,
No. That's good.
we killed this bottle. I'm
You
impressed.
killed the bottle, and that's awesome. And we killed it. And then Ricky came, and
she's like,
she's
breaking shit. I'm breaking shit.
But Walt learned things.
I did learn things. I learned that there's some discrepancies in the hatred, and there's
here
things
we
that
go.
you hate that I don't think that you
Here
should
we
hate.
go.
No, I learned that.
What a weird video.
Gets me
Little
every time.
crisscross. This is the longest I've been here in weeks that I haven't heard ambrosia.
Oh, that's how we close the
Oh, don't
show.
worry. It's coming.
I'll drink to that.
I learned.
motherfucker.
What I learned. All kidding aside, what I learned is that PPR and radio always goes back to porn.
It's because when
Thank
you
you.
type it,
No matter
corrects.
no
That's
matter
one
the
letter
topic,
away.
no matter the topic. I will give you a topic. The Partridge Family was neither a partridge nor a family. Discuss. Cox.
Carl, she's on every Tuesday, Carl.
I'm feeling a little bit.
I was not even paying attention.
I will give you yet another topic.
That's
So
it?
That's what I learned, man. And thanks for having me, man. I had a good time.
I've been only asking you for like 4 months, but
Dude, I'm busy with firefighting. Hello.
You're a firefighter?
I am.
I just learned that.
back in the 80s, that was called gonorrhea. Firefighting is when you pee burn.
Yeah. No,
Dane, what'd you learn?
What did I learn? Shit, man.
He was late to the party.
I learned that it doesn't.
I learned the value of the bell.
That's right there. See? Jesus. Well, I learned that Walter can do impressions too, so we're gonna have some fun like,
Holy
next time you're on the
shit,
show.
fuck yeah,
man.
dude.
That was rad.
Right on.
I learned that it doesn't take very much time before you decide you're gonna suck off micro wrestlers.
Pretty much one match.
Yeah.
After a minute and a half.
Yeah, we would. God damn, 30 seconds more, and we would have seen something. We would have seen quite the spectacle.
It would have become
Now
graphic.
I'm really sad.
We would
I
have seen the
think
testicle spectacle.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you blow a midget though? Is it like a short film?
Whoa! Get down on your knees real low.
You gotta get down.
Get down.
Get down.
This is the first time LB has ever said that.
Get down on it.
And I think that's all I learned tonight. I think that's enough. That's enough internet for today.
Mike, what'd you learn?
Nah. Pete, I'm gonna start.
Mike's
with
a prophet. He
You.
don't
I'm gonna
learn
start
shit.
with you, Pete. I learned no matter how blue these walls are, you manage to wear a shirt that's even bluer.
Right on.
You practically glowing over there, my G. I learned that Walt might be the king.
That's too soon
of
for him, bro.
Well, I'll say the same thing next week then.
Stop it.
I learned that Wednesday night can crash Tuesday night, so now Tuesday night's got to crash.
I crashed Wednesday night
nights.
before.
She did.
I did.
Stop interrupting what I learned, Al.
My apologies.
It's good to see my boy Dane in the house.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Right back at you.
My nigga Dane.
I learned that the boys from getting drunk with drinkingness and also occasionally drinking with maybe a touch of sports talk, but mostly drinking, have the most creative ideas when they put 17 types of alcohol, coyote urine, and
dehydrated coyote.
actually, yeah, black bear eggs into a container and shake it so it fractures the black bear egg and actually impregnates it, and a beautiful creature is formed. But that's aside from it. They put them in gas tank containers.
Bears smell the
And that
menstruation.
I learned that LB can get drunk and rowdy. And she's found a dress with pockets in it. It's cool. She's got all our change in it.
I learned also
what we've been dropping.
I'm gonna jump back in here because I did learn that LB gets a lot of dick pics.
Unfortunately.
And Boo wants them.
I'd rather just meet a nice guy, but instead I get dick pics. So, you know.
I learned that Ricky can actually keep a baby asleep in a fucking Pinho show studio for 2 hours. That baby slept like.
Well, when you got titties like that,
It might have been the titty nestle. I don't know. The titty nestle. Sometimes I say, I'm like, girl, can we get into the titty nestle? And they're like, I just met you. I'm like, don't worry, I'll teach you, girl. The titty nestle. And that's all for me, folks.
Skibbity.
it's okay.
It'll be what you learn tonight.
What did I learn? Well, I learned that all we need to get the show money is Pete's voice in my vagina.
Been saying it. Situation here.
I learned I gotta talk a lot louder when the music's on. You know? I learned
No,
that
you said vagina.
Take
your time, young man.
I learned that Walter's got a lot of voices and he likes some metal and he understands what being that guy is. So air high five again.
Air high five. It's a made up rule.
It's like white
Shut up.
before and after Labor Day. I learned that Dane crashed Tuesdays, came to hang out. He also doesn't know what
So
matzah
good.
is, and I forgot to bring the matzah.
It's not that I don't know what it is. I just never had.
All right, I owe you some matzah.
But fair. I appreciate that.
All right. I learned that Mike likes the dirty water, and I asked him.
My dick didn't need a drink, Mike.
Wait, who likes Waterbury?
Sorry.
Who likes
You
Waterbury?
look thirsty.
No, I said, what do you want to
Oh, that's
drink? And
alcohol.
Pete says something good, and Mike says the dirty water.
Yeah.
I don't want that. No,
Mike's only drinking that because it's a fucking gas pump.
It's because it's there.
What actually is this? Is it like a concoction?
Oh, that's the Kendall and Mike are like
it's
actually
really awful.
Beer eggs.
It really does feel like I'm drinking gasoline.
Kendall and Mike are like, what
That's
the
not
fuck? We just
reason.
brought that yesterday.
Oh, look how much
Pete.
he drank.
It's
It was
fucking
totally
awful.
full
Hey,
when I got.
hey,
I learned that
That's
Mike's
not
an
all me.
alcoholic.
That's not all me.
Come on,
And
Mike.
you
It's
just
for the
learned
station.
that?
It's for the
No, I
station.
didn't just learn that.
We can drink that anytime.
Christ.
Mike.
I learned that Kendall.
All right, here, you know what? Hey.
Oh, I learned that I'm done talking because
Whoa!
I'm bored.
Dane's already wet.
I learned listening to Drunk with Sports last night that Kendall and Mike know a whole lot of information about stuff I know nothing about.
Getting sports was drunk.
Getting drunk with peoples and stuff.
Getting sports with drunk.
Getting
It's
sports
called
drunk people.
sporting cack with Shaq.
I don't think he's gonna want to drink out of that house like dog hearing it.
All right, I'm done. I'm drunk. Moving on to the sports.
Drunk and horny or no?
The expressions
It doesn't
on
matter.
Kendall and Mike right now are like, stop doing that. That's their expression. Their
Thank
expressions
you,
are like, don't
I ran
don't
out
do
of
that
alcohol.
anymore. What you're doing,
All right, what'd you learn, Kendall?
don't do it.
Walt Hatfield, attorney at law. These guys, that's a big three. In sports, we call that a big three. These guys are funny. I'd like to be a fly on the wall listening to the voices.
Hopefully,
How many voices do you hear in your head?
hopefully we can get Mike to release his 4-week venture. tonight.
I think tonight's the night.
Come on, man. No?
4-week venture?
Maybe.
Oh,
No.
I know what you're talking about.
I learned the private soccer. It's always a
We're
hit.
actually gonna wait for him.
In the dill.
LB, I learned that, she
Um,
receives a lot of dick pics, but can't look at a porn that she received accidentally. you can look
It's because of who sent it to me. I felt
You
weird,
can look at
and I don't want to
bare
know
dick.
it.
Who sent it?
Okay, oh, wait. I didn't want to look. They sent me a photo. They're like, check this out.
I mean,
After we're talking, and so I think they're sending me like a picture of them. And on the dating sites, they block it, so you have to approve the picture. But I don't know what the picture is of, and I open it, and it's a fucking dick pic.
Holy fuck! I'm sorry. Did you,
Bang.
hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna interject, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, Kendall. Did you just fucking get Canadian on us?
Maybe.
I just
Sean.
gotta check it out.
Sean, when you
It's
come
not
next
y'all.
week.
smattering of Canadian in there.
Hold on a
North-
second.
Just a
Hold on a
schmizzle.
second. Sean, when you come next week,
Private stock.
we have Flanders from the Chaz and AJ show coming next week.
Flanders? Like
Well,
Heidley Ho
Oakley.
neighbor?
That was the name
Oakley
that was stuck
Doakley.
with him.
Yeah, that guy.
All right, what else, Kendall?
Yeah, I mean, LB, I'm always learning. This is the drunkest I've ever seen her.
That's because I brought a bottle of
How many
something I
times did
actually...
she touch your leg?
Pretty much the
None,
entire
actually.
show. No, she thinks that she has it, but it's been a lot of this. Rubbing elbows, as it were.
Last time I sat crisscross applesauce because you didn't like it, and I kept bumping into him. So.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Hey, Rebecca, I'm not doing anything.
She's
already mad.
She's on her way. You guys.
No,
got the story out.
we're gonna go mosh to some metal, all right? Because y'all.
First
don't
of all,
know.
Rebecca went to sleep like 3 hours ago.
She
don't listen to this show at all.
It's called going into the pit.
And I think it's a wrap for me.
And Sean says we're getting drunk. All right. I like the new intern. Thanks for the new intern.
Hey.
I named him Flanders and it stuck. That
Hey.
makes me excited. I don't care about anything else, but the name sticking is good. I like
That's
when the name
exciting.
sticks. Here's to your balls on your chin.
I gave you the last of the alcohol,
Awesome.
but I'll still pretend.
No, it's right there.
Oh, I
Wait,
finished
my,
this.
my own balls on my chin?
No, no,
Or someone else's
that's
balls.
like called
If my-
projectile vomiting.
If I could,
If you're 48, you can put your balls on your chin and here.
Oh
listen,
wow.
if I could reach
Sure.
my balls to my chin, I never leave the house. I don't know about you guys, but
I think you have to remove a rib cage. I think that's
The
how
hell
it
is
works.
that?
Marilyn
It's a
Manson.
private
I would
stuff.
move to Vegas to the Virgins. Thanks for nothing.
Wow.
Here it comes.
We did something different than the
That's
Malibu or than the what did I
Canada
even
House.
get?
Every
Yeah. He went from coconut to ass.
Canada
And
House,
that's what that face
Hennessy,
is.
Pimm's,
Oh, God.
pomegranate liqueur,
No wonder y'all so drunk.
Poland Spring
They look
vodka,
a little wet over there too.
which I didn't know existed.
What the fuck was in that?
Ass.
Fucking
It's
all
like
right.
sucking dick, not knowing what color it is.
No, it wasn't like that at
Gyro,
all.
Tequila.
It wasn't like that at all.
It's like the bottom of.
That was worse than wearing white before Memorial Day.
It's basically a Jersey Turnpike.
Well,
You've been drinking.
That's what it is.
I got an idea.
With the
They
toes
put
or
a
without?
dent- they
I
put a
got
dent
an
in that.
idea.
With the tools or without?
Oh, probably with.
Okay.
Actually, real quick, I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm pitching a reality show.
Oh, yeah?
It's about New Jersey gas station attendants. It's called Pumpers. If you guys could back me on that, I wrote a note.
Because
earlier
it's
tonight.
illegal.
I got
It's,
you.
it's illegal to pump your own gas.
I got yelled
Yeah.
at in Jersey and in Oregon.
Wait, it's illegal in Jersey to pump your own gas.
Yes.
Absolutely, because they need to give people jobs.
Yep. And they pump it for you.
Yeah, I got it in Oregon, so
And
I pumped my
New
jump.
Jersey's
gas and
not.
yelled at me.
New Jersey's highway is not public; it's private.
Well, I'm certainly not opposed to having someone pump my gas, but why?
Actually, in Milford, there's a gas station that still pumps your gas for
There's
you.
a couple.
There's one
There's
in
a full
Monday.
service.
There's some in Monroe
Full
too.
service.
You know, I always pull up to that full service pump, and I'm always disappointed. All I leave is a full tank of gas.
That's called a glory hole, not a gas
Ah!
There's no glory holes in the girls' bathroom.
station. There
That's a
is.
guy's thing.
Trust me, there is.
You're going to the wrong gas station.
Where are you hanging out?
I'm gonna zoom in on for Samoa. I'm gonna zoom in on the chick.
Who? Me?
You.
I'm like, wait,
King Samoa now, too?
Ricky left. I only just because I'm 4'11".
She
you know,
really,
I'm not
really
actually
likes dick
legally
pics.
do not like dick pics. You can send me your smile or something fun, but not your penis. Not unless I ask, and I don't usually.
You heard it here. She wants your penis with a smiley face on
That's
it.
right. I did hear
No,
that.
it's coming. It's on the way.
It's coming.
Just
I
dress it
mean,
up.
I've heard that
Between
before.
the lines.
Oh!
Sorry. So what happens why I don't do shots with you guys.
It's coming. It's a delay. There you go. Wait. It's gonna zoom in.
Don't get that close.
There we
Here's
go.
the shift.
Yeah.
Oh,
There she is.
Hi. Hi.
Dun-dun, dun-dun,
Creepy.
I think my face is as red as my dress right
Hey, can you airdrop her that video?
You were the only ones that saw that video because I'm like, oh my god, I'm mortified.
I need to see this video.
It's in our group. It's the only one. You're the only ones that saw that, so no special.
Wait, is that the music background too? Is it?
No, it's. I don't even.
kind of
know.
was.
All right, Mike. What'd you learn?
I was.
I learned that
things.
you're gonna have the most electric wrestling finishing move known to man.
It's gonna be called the gurgle gurgle.
The pinhole pump.
And it's gonna be finished.
The pinhole pump.
It's gonna finish with the forest. Ooh.
I learned that
Forrest
booze in
Gump.
for a real treat soon.
Yeah, if he wrestles me.
Oh, he's about to get a lot of pictures.
Oh my god, I haven't looked at this post in a while. I'm afraid. I'm gonna just turn that off now. And
Who's gonna get like an album?
I'm afraid to open my Facebook right now because yeah.
I learned that Dan's wearing a pretty nice Spider-Man shirt over there.
Yeah.
Notice that immediately.
Appreciate that, man. Cool,
Spider-Man,
cool Black
Spider-Man
Panther shirt.
Thank you.
does whatever Spider can.
I learned Hatfield's not the only man of many voices.
For reals.
How dare you,
Had
mock?
some competition tonight.
Ooh!
learned that LB's phone is full of filth.
Not even like chosen filth. I mean, you could search my Google. There's a lot of Shibari, but like
it's kept filth.
I learned that LB can find the exact porn video she needs to find in a second. That is
despite most of it being thrown out on me.
She has a porno deck.
I had like literally like no joke. I had a box of porno, mostly VHS, and it got thrown out.
Well, it was.
I was sad.
I'm trying to find this one plumber video. Bam, done.
All right, because it's got to have the porno Sonic soundtrack. So I knew, and I just looked it up on YouTube. It's a legit CD, and I bought it at CD Rev in like the 90s. All right, it's Ron Jeremy.
Now, did you actually get the Cyborgasm CD?
No.
YouTube got some watches, dog.
Shit.
And between Facebook and YouTube, I'm busy.
Yeah, damn.
Get damn.
The last thing I learned.
Goddamn.
I'm ready to hear Ambrosia.
Wait, what did Pete learn?
I am not ready to hear this.
What the fuck is ambrosia?
It's supposed to be like really sweet dessert, but we never get it.
All right, so I learned that
the food of the nectar of the gods. The nectar of the gods.
I learned that Walter is he's like a chameleon. He adapts to his room.
Hell yeah.
So if a girl says it's weird to wear a shirt to a concert, he says it's weird to wear a shirt
It's
to
a
a
made-up
concert.
rule.
It's not a made-up rule.
I learned that you get judged for wearing band shirts.
Right.
Only the same band.
Only the same band
show.
at the same show.
I have heard that before. Don't be that guy.
Yes,
Thank you.
No, I've heard it.
Air high five.
Air high five.
Yeah.
That's why I started
Pete,
at 3.
Shut the front door, man.
Pete's expression just now was like, Pete's expression was like this.
Usually I go to a concert because of that though. You gotta go to a concert in just a blank shirt. Because like you don't want to wear another band shirt.
Like a bar. Bar, you wear the white
It
shirt.
is acceptable to wear another band's shirt at a different concert.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like that's weird though. It's like,
weird.
I'm here for you, but I support them. You know what I mean?
You gotta do the nostril throw.
Yeah.
Flare 'em.
I learned Dane and I are either gonna have an apartment over by the exit 43 on ramp with our tarp soon, or we're gonna become real famous with the misfortunes we've had the past
Hell yeah,
couple
brother.
weeks, so.
I got lots of
Power to
misfortunes.
the
I can
people.
join that circus.
You're welcome. You're welcome to
The
our
vagina circus.
That actually should be your. That actually.
my kind of circus. That's a
If I
3-ring
wanted-
circus.
If I
right
wanted
there.
a vagina circus, I wouldn't be poor anymore.
I think we just found Pete's wrestling name.
Vagina
Misfortune.
circus.
I learned
Misfortune.
no, exit 43 vagina.
Vagina circus.
I don't know. I think we call him the 3-ring circus.
Oh, I know. Well, we missed it earlier. They said that Pete was saying that between her vagina and his voice.
I heard that.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what would Rocky Balboa call it?
Ricky's vagina.
Wait.
Come on, guys.
Well,
You
you
good
know-
panel.
Give me some more.
Listen.
You know,
I'm out of this. This is
I
empty.
hear no bell.
In the morning.
He needs more of the stock.
In the morning.
Yeah, I don't have to work tomorrow.
Don't
I'm
ask
Kendall
me
on Monday.
Mean.
I'm Kendall.
Don't ask me
Well,
not
I
to
guess
Hey
I'm
Peter,
gonna-
when in doubt, pinkies out.
That's right.
There you go.
Wait, you want
Now
me to
somebody
fuck-
will,
You have
somebody
a
will serve
tattoo
you.
on your finger.
I'm sorry.
and I
What
never
color is my
noticed?
skin?
White. Because black people weren't slaves; they were Irish people. So thank you, Dan.
There's a lot of Irish. Oh,
Speaking of Rocky.
I don't care. I'm sorry.
What do you
Oh my God! Oh,
this is empty.
Some Jersey Turnpike.
I never noticed how nice Dane's ass is.
I want to.
He
I want
wants-
to reassure the guys from getting sports with drunk that
Can I do what I learned, please?
we'll
What did-
replenish
you were
the
done.
gas tank.
I didn't even start.
What did you learn?
We've got
What'd you
an
learn?
actual
What'd you learn? What'd you learn,
Sunoco
Pete?
truck coming with a blend
I
of
learned that every
Dubra.
time Mike comes over and I look at his hair, what the fuck was the half tank?
You want more?
Yeah, fill that bitch. I don't gotta
That
work
you-
tomorrow.
That you remember there's hope.
I remember that.
Oh, you're dripping.
There's babies in this world.
Yeah,
That mic is well coiffed.
with cholera.
Don't make a mess.
Mike's hair reminds me and makes me hopeful that Outsiders makes a sequel.
Oh my god, I love the Outsiders. Pony Boy. Can we just call you Pony Boy?
Stay gold,
You are
Pony
no,
Boy.
you are no longer Mike. You are now Pony Boy.
Stay gold.
And we're gonna
Pony
get
Boy.
you cigarettes, even though you don't
You know
smoke,
what,
and just
Mike?
roll them in your sleeve.
You are a handsome motherfucker.
I mean, I don't.
I'm
know.
saying,
I don't agree
Saucy,
with
sexy
you.
beast.
That's Pony Boy.
Listen,
I don't know who Mike is.
motherfucker. I don't know if it's true, but I'll accept it.
You're dead sexy. Look at your sexy body.
Do I make you horny, baby? Yeah, do I?
I love it.
These three.
Yeah,
are too much. I
gotta-
can't.
we gotta
This is
have
my
this.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right. Throw me a freaking
This has
bone
got to
here.
continue.
I learned.
I'm the boss. Need the info.
I learned. I learned about LB.
Oh God.
He learned. He learned.
I learned what alcohol makes her vulnerable. I mean, horny. I mean, ready to talk.
Special.
Yeah, baby.
I know how to get her wet.
You throw shot glasses.
You got her wet from across the room. That's right there. Pete exudes sexuality.
Bung bung skeet skeet, white devil.
And this is why I stopped drinking all the time.
Welcome to the University of Skeet Skeet. Where the main course is on your face.
They're very excited for being USA Day.
My love
Alpha
for you
Delta
is
Pi
like a
means
truck
skeet skeet.
berserker. Would you like some making fuck berserker?
I also have the Clerks soundtrack on cassette
Fucking
tape.
Clerks reference. I love it.
Whatever the verse was, though, was the funniest.
Berserker.
This panel over here is like Avengers Endgame.
I
I
learned
Endgame.
my loss today was Kendall's game. Because now he doesn't have to work all the bullshit shifts. Hey,
Hey, at least you have
someone
another
does a
job. Hey, at least you have another job. Plan B just became Plan A. That's why I sell Mary Cat.
Kendall gave me a shift in like 2 minutes. Thank you, though.
You got the
My
shaft
pleasure.
and you got a shift all in one.
He texted me today asking what he can do, and I said, just be my friend.
Aww.
And also give me a job.
Guy.
I do like the way you talk.
Is that a nipple heart? That's a nipple
Giving you a
heart.
moment, you bitch.
Nipple heart.
I like to tell you
Because
about
if I don't get a job soon, PPRN shut down. Shut down.
No, we just got to
Shut
get
down.
PPRN to get money.
Yeah, you just gotta start.
That's why we're
sucking
gonna
micro midgets.
showcase your vagina. I'm kidding.
Wow.
I just
It's amazing how quickly you went
Wow.
to pimping for this.
Between her vagina and I can talk. We can
Right.
someplace.
Like, hey, look at this.
I
Listen
can
to
talk
me.
too.
Can you wear yoga pants?
So PPRN
I
has
have lots of
become
yoga
Pimpin' People Radio Network.
I prefer the short skirts and knee highs
Oh,
though.
there
I
you
think
go.
that does
That'll
better.
sell.
And the garter belts.
Then we'll go to VIP and we'll go to.
if you want to pay.
We'll go to Denny's.
Grand Slam.
I ran out of alcohol. I'm just gonna drink my medicated tea.
Wait, are you going to Denny's? It's always open.
You're making fun of me or her?
I'm not going to
Both.
say. I'm not at liberty to
2
say.
hours from now to be Dane and LB on the chat.
What did you mean?
Right? I'll be like, what did I do to you?
I only say what I mean.
What did I do to you? I learned Mike is always on time with his was it 9:10 call?
Yeah.
9:20. One more
Right
week.
around there.
Oh, Ricky says you won't go to VIP.
If it's gonna pay us, babe, I'll go.
Ricky, I'll go, and we'll make sure he gets.
How are
you
you watching it if you're upstairs?
Good call, Ricky.
something. Ricky, I'll make sure he gets you a fun thing. That's what I have. A BOB.
I won't go to VIP. You're
Battery
right.
operated
She's right. I won't
boyfriend?
go to VIP.
Why
Why won't you go to
It's
VIP?
fucking creepy.
Weird.
Listen, Dana and I got the
Listen,
no,
walk
no,
in.
no, no.
All you gotta do is walk in and ask to try things out.
Have you been in
Right
there?
here. I've been.
It's like a 70s fucking commercial.
I
Dude
bought
still
all
got
sorts of fun things
afros.
in there. Usually,
There's
I
things
smoke
that-
things out of them.
Who sells things on clearance at a fucking dildo store?
Pete.
What's
I mean,
clearance?
it's just-
Was
it's
it
just old-
used?
No, it's old
Was
product.
it not a big seller? What,
Yeah, it's
what
not a
the-
big seller. It's
This
just
one
like
takes
they have too
C5
much.
batteries.
This might be a foot long dong, but it wasn't our biggest seller.
Can I tell you though, in the last hour, I've gotten 10 new matches on my dating site because it keeps telling me.
Were they all dick pics?
I don't care. I don't want to look.
Pete.
I said that could be a good segment if we could ever like cast her phone to the.
Yes!
the
I know.
screen.
No, Kendall was going through
Yeah.
my
Next
dating
week, we're
site. He's like, I
doing-
think I know
I
this
have a
guy.
cr-
Check no.
Next week, Facebook Live, we're doing
I have a Chromecast
LB's
device.
phone screen.
I have a Chromecast. I'll bring it.
I got one too.
I don't know what that is, but no.
We'll bring it.
I'll bring in the Chromecast.
No.
Yeah.
But just that we could cast like your message, you know, the guys that match, and we could like make decisions.
No.
I think we
well-
should like do like a live love connection.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
How are you gonna watch
Be
the
like
video
Chuck
when you're right
Woolery.
upstairs? That's fucked up.
Oh my god, I have to. We did
She's taking care
See
of
if we
your
can get these guys
granddaughter,
to like
man.
Skype in.
Scarlett's so adorable. We should listen to some.
She's
Periphery.
taking care of Scarlett, dude. Come on now.
Scarlett's a good song by Periphery. We should end with that.
She shouldn't be down.
Little Metal.
Here. She
We're not gonna end with nothing but what Kendall says, okay? All right, I got it queued.
Kendall wants to sing.
All right, what I learned also from Mike, Mike's one-liners are getting better every week.
Mike's a funny fucking dude.
Mike Mock.
Oh,
Not
Hey,
that
he
Mike.
talks about your hair for 3 hours.
Seriously, like he if you met Mike the first time he was on till today, I'm so proud of him.
Well, thank you.
He's
I
got a
love you,
job
Vincent.
and I don't.
I've only
that's
ever
it.
seen you
I'm
via
going
the
upstairs.
messenger.
I'm gonna
Nice to
hang
meet you,
out.
Mike.
I'm gonna
You as well.
fetal cry. I'm gonna get in the fetal pose by the toilet because he said Mike, and I thought it was me.
Don't spend too long in the fetal position because Peter will take advantage of you.
It wasn't your turn, bitch. It wasn't your turn, bitch.
Off the top rope.
I'm sorry, you have to be in a ring first.
As I start the new closing song,
The new closing.
we're gonna
New
talk
song.
about some plugs. All right, so hang on.
Plugs. What kind of
Butt
plugs?
plugs.
They have ones that are attached to tails.
Don't forget, every Saturday we do Mixtape Saturday from 12 noon till Sunday 9 in the morning. The Electric Radio Show is at 10 o'clock. And don't forget, every Monday, Getting Sports with Drunk.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday and Wednesday is the Peter Pinho Show. And don't forget to catch Street Pete on Mondays, Charles and AJ. There's a new sun rising. And he will be behind. And Mike Hatfield, you go to Mike Hatfield on Facebook. And LB, the Lady Blaze, go to her Facebook page or Instagram page.
Yeah, I'm also looking for 100 faces by the end of June to give pampering sessions to meet my challenge. So
Do this
help
on
me
your
do this.
dating app.
Right?
Just
Oh
tell
my god,
these
I'm
guys.
not.
Put makeup on their dicks.
I'll pamper it.
Pete, give me the.
I can't even. Hire me for all your fire and smoking needs.
Gorgeous!
Yo, give me that Aaron Neville.
Oh, is that what those dudes actually look like? There's so many views because Pete plays this every week.
Wow.
I can't wait to
LB
listen to this on the
lies
way
above
home.
the shoulder.
Wait, what do I have on my shoulder?
Man, we need to have this many people on fucking Wednesdays, man.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Shit just got so real.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
He's unemployed right now.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with being
Wait a
partially
minute.
unemployed.
Let me tell you something.
I'm about
Hold
to.
on a second. Hold on a
I'm about to
second.
get techno in here. You ready for this? All right, here we go.
Kendall's never been so focused until the song comes on.
Yes! Yes! You should see me
My
dragging.
excitement.
Oh. I'm on the
stop.
highway belting it out.
Happening.
Excited.
You know, he still does the lips on the glass thing, right?
I can't help it, man.
Hey, man, put on some Green Day.
Look at him sing. Watch.
It's like he's playing the table. as
No,
a
it looks like he's got
keyboard.
lips on the glass.
Yeah, I love
Can I go back to the other side of the table now?
it. You stay right there.
Get down.
Everybody,
Kendall's getting down.
I've never seen 4 white people get down so black in my life. Stay black, y'all. All right, don't forget tomorrow night we got Christian Rose on the radio, who's going to be performing live.
Cool.
He's going to bring his accordion in, or whatever they call that,
Oh, shit.
keyboard. Dane will be here.
Hi.
Boo will be here. Ricky will be here.
Oh shit!
And of course,
is that a hat or is that part of your head?
I'll be here. Baby, I will gobble the goo. Next wrestling match, baby. I'ma stick my dick in you.
Wow. That's graphic.
Now I want to skate.
Who's playing that?
Now you want to skate?
Always want to roller skate. If I
I
could
played
wear
that
my
last
roller
week.
skates 24/7,
I know, it was
I would.
awesome.
It'd probably be hard in the shower, but
Can a nigga get a table there?
Put it on there, Pete.
I want to thank you, Carl, for listening. I want to thank King Samoa for Saturday. Thank you for listening tonight. Stand tall, brother.
Wow.
Wow.
Come on.
Oh, wow. Thank you to Mike. Thank you to Kendall. Thank you to LB. Thank you to Mike. Thank you to Drew. Dave for coming in tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you to Walter for coming in tonight.
Hey, man, thanks for having me.
Dude, the Wednesday crash.
Ricky's amazing and we love you.
Yeah, thank you to my wife who has
Love
my back.
there, Miss some Dane.
She's being a grandma.
We
An
love
adorable
Ricky,
little
who just put up with a devastating blow to our family, but we'll be there.
Dude.
And Anthony, whenever you're in Connecticut, come to our show. This show is different than Chaz and AJ. We can do it.
Minor bump in the road, brother. Minor bump in the road.
Yeah, man.
It's called cancer.
Speed bump. Speed bump.
The shape of you.
You
We
got
love you guys. We love everybody. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Same time, 7:30 to 10:30.
same bat channel.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Imagine what that sounds like outside.
And everyone just shut everything
Those
off.
poor cats.
Ow, my freaking ears. Hey now.
Anthony, come
Hey now.
join us when you're in Connecticut,
Trying
man.
to
You got
say.
my message. You got my number, bro.
I will say this.
All right, everybody, as we say in every show, buddy, stay black, y'all. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
I'll say it.
Good night, y'all.
Night.
Oh, my freaking ears.
All clear.
Start just performing that song.
Yeah, you should come on out. Oh, my earrings hurt.
Asia says we're hilarious, Mike.
Oh, yeah?
You hitting that?
You ain't dropped it yet.